Alright, should be live. Hello, Owen! Legend, Blue Rickety Cricket, Strategic Jolt, Luke Deterring, Zuengo, Non-Hannah, what's up? Owen, Jacob Bradbury, KSG1, Awesome Miner, Strategic Jolt, Bad Wolf Gaming, Lightning Shock, Gimmington, I like that name, Dynamic Gamer, Rowan, how's it going? That actually rhymed, I didn't plan that. PCOY, hello, Moonwolf Owl! But yes, so indeed, it was Piplup that won. Hello, Mortix, how are you doing today on this lovely, lovely Sunday? It's actually the weather's kind of weird here. It's not raining, looks like it's gonna rain, so we'll see what happens with my, my Frisbee or whatever. Not that I can do a whole lot on this ankle anyways, but I can at least go and cheer on and stuff. But yes, alright, give me 2 seconds. Just gonna throw out that tweet, and of course the Discord as well. And yes, Piplup did win. It was super close. Mind you, I don't know if Piplup is winning right now. I'm actually going to check that because I'm on Twitter anyway, posting the link. So I actually don't know. Okay, so Piplup did win regardless. It beat Turtwig. There were 131 votes, which is actually a lot because I only had the poll open for like 3 hours because I messed up and I didn't put it out Friday, so I apologize for that. But I was able to get the bag on and the Smeargle streams up this weekend. So that, I mean, it kind of balanced out a little bit. Point is, though, Piplup did win. We are playing Pokemon Diamond right now. But yeah. And no worries, Martix. Glad to see you. What's up, Yvonne? How are you? Ruth Carter, what's going on? My boy, the Pipluck worked. It did. But yes, so this is going to be our most challenging shiny hunt yet. And I mean that. I really do mean that. Because, yes, Suicune's a legendary, and yes, Cyndaquil also had 1 in 8,192 odds, although that was kind of multiplied by 3. There's a weird thing there. But the point being, this is going to be our hardest, not only because it is 1 in 8,000 odds, but 2, or I guess the second reason, being that it takes forever to actually, like, throw at a Piplup. You'll see what I mean in just a moment here. So this is our first encounter. That was super easy. That was super painless. Also, yes, fun fact, the Starly on the screen right now can be shiny. There is a shiny that we might be unable to actually capture. So, of course, the first one was not a shiny Piplup, just a regular Piplup. So, we will soft reset. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment here. But yeah, what's up, Eris? How's it going? Alright. I also named my rival Roy because, I mean, why not? But yeah, you'll see exactly what I mean in one moment. Now, I was thinking about doing, Platinum, and I was thinking, or, like, between, it came down to either Diamond or Platinum version. Like, one of those two versions was going to be the one to go. And I think Platinum, you might be able to get the Pokemon out of the Pokeball, like, a little bit quicker. But the downside to it is that, or I guess the upside to doing it this way is that, as much as it'll suck, there is the chance that the Starly can be shiny as well, which you can't do in Platinum. Platinum, you face Barry, so his Pokemon won't be shiny. So, this kind of at least gives us another extra thing that we can enjoy. Also, that was weird, the daytime, like, just changed. Oh, because it's 3 p.m. That's why. Anyway, yeah, it's 3 p.m. on the dot right now. But anyway, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. It felt like it went by so fast, though. Like, it really did feel kind of like a blur. But anyway... And nice, Ramon. Well, I mean, maybe not nice, but Raymond, it finally got that copy of X. I love it. Nice, Darby. Nice. One time, I seen a guy who encountered 6 shiny uncatchable Poochyenas before he got a shiny Torchic. I believe in that. By the way, I do have game speed turned up as fast as it'll go. So I am, like, trust me, this is why I'm saying this is going to be our hardest hunt ever. Because it takes, like, a good minute before you even get to have this happen. And that's when you get to actually pick a starter. When you get to this case, it's super quick. It's like you literally just have to, like, go right and find Piplup. Boom. So Piplup. So that's really easy, like, to do that. But it's to get to that point, it takes a while. But Platinum's not that much better. It's still, there's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of stuff that happens. But yeah, so yeah, this Starly can actually be shiny, which is kind of crazy. Hello, Odd Sauce. Hello. How's it going, dude? But anyway, so yes, this is going to be quite a painful hunt, I'm thinking. But it'll be worth it. I've been looking for a new, harder hunt, and I think this Gen 4 one, this is also why I wanted to do Smeargle, and I wanted to do Bagon and all that before we went right from Suicune into this hunt. Because this is going to be a long one. I might even, like, I might have to eventually. The first, like, week, I'll probably just do pure Piplup. After that, though, if we don't have the shiny still, I'm probably going to have to legitimately just go for it. Like, just maybe switch it up. So maybe do Piplup hunts 2 days, and then maybe do, like, something easy in Sun and Moon on the other day, just so that we don't go an entire month without a shiny, if that makes any sense. Because it is very possible. Now, mind you, we could literally get the Piplup today. That is being a shiny hunter at its core. But if it starts going really long, I might have to switch up, throw some other things in there, but we'll continuously go after Piplup. I just, like, might take the odd day to do something else. I hope the Starly isn't shiny because I'll be heartbreaking. True. I do actually really love Staraptor as well, so it will be a little heartbreaking. But you know what? I wanted to do it this way specifically because of that reason, because at least it adds a little extra oomph, I guess, to the streams. A little extra. Now we have a chance of getting 2 shiny Pokemon, though, mind you, I can't catch the Starly. So, yeah. The rival is named Roy. It's true, Kevin. It is true. You should name the Piplup Dawn if it's a girl. Well, I haven't even considered, honestly, the name of the Piplup. Just because, like I said, I know this is going to take a while, probably. I don't, like, I hope I get it today, of course. Like, any shiny hunter hopes that the next encounter will be the shiny. But the odds state that it'll probably be at least a few streams before we get this thing. But, I mean, again, you never know, and that's why you gotta stay tuned. Because it literally could happen. It could freak us completely out. Like that Psyduck, when we just got it, like, first try. This is a cutscene that's really short compared to Pokemon Moon. That is true. So, yeah, in terms of, like, time frame, basically, Pokemon Sun and Moon to get a starter in that game is probably the worst. Because I'm pretty sure it's a 2-minute cutscene. This is only, like, it's about a minute, maybe a minute 30. But, yeah, so Pokemon Sun and Moon definitely has even more on that, for sure. Could you maybe catch the Starly and pop it in a Pokebank? No, so you actually can't catch the Starly, because at this point you don't have Pokeballs. So that's why it's uncatchable. It's like the Poochyena in Ruby and Sapphire. Full odds is fun. It is true. Have I seen Cars 3? I did see Cars 3, and it was really good. I actually enjoyed it. Yellow's long, but it's not as bad. Yellow? I don't know if you can get I don't think you can get a shiny in Yellow version, though. What is your favorite Pokemon theme? Mine is Lavender Town. Nice, Heartbreaker. Mine, I really like Route 47 in Soul Silver, Heart Gold. I'm a big fan of that one. It's 1 in 8,192, I believe. Oh, that's awesome, Lord Cole. That's awesome. Exactly, but fun to watch. Well, exactly, and that's the thing. So, like, yes, the streams in terms of, like, what we, like, when a Pokemon appears on screen, that will take longer. So, yes, that's going to be kind of, but hopefully, you know, the streams are still really good, and I talk to you guys, and this will allow me to be able to at least, like, have conversations with more of you guys more frequently than even before. So that's pretty cool. What is up, Oddity? How's it going? What's my favorite game? AJLK plays. My favorite game of all time is probably Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii, though I really like Chrono Trigger as well. Those two are up there. And that's awesome, Lord Cole. That is awesome. What's up, Zeffy? Wally got a shiny Ralts right in front of me. Yeah, that is the worst. That one is like that one's brutal. I agree. I feel you. Hello, Demon Gun. Your avatar finally did change officially, which is awesome, my friend. It looks really good. It actually looks really good, especially on YouTube Gaming, because it is already circular. And so it looks really good, dude. Not much trying to write. Nice, Moonwolf. Nice. Alright, so there's 4. So yeah, it does take a while. We've been going at it now for about 7, 8, 9 minutes, and we only got 4. So it's basically like every, 2 minutes we're encountering a shiny, which, again, kind of sucks. But, mind you, if we do, if we go till 6 o'clock my time, which is in 3 hours, we should still be able to get through over 100, 150, maybe even close to 200 by the end of today's stream, depending how fast I get at this process. So it'll be good. It'll be really good. It's just, like I said, it might take us a little longer, and I might have to start doing even longer streams because of this. So we'll see. I'll play it by ear and we'll see what happens. But I'm excited because we don't have a water starter yet. We have Cyndaquil. We have Trico. We do not have a Piplup yet. So I'm really excited for that. And also, I've never gotten a shiny in this, not Gen 4, because, yeah, technically Soul Silver is Gen 4, but, Gen 4, the core games, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I've never gotten a shiny in those games, so this will be really, really fun. I think. Hello, Emily, what's up? Welcome. How was your weekend? Nice, dogs have teeth, you got your shiny Dino, that's awesome. Midget Main Extreme is asking chat what their favorite shiny is. So yeah, my personal one is Minior. So what are some of your guys? You were the fullest odd. That's true. That's true, Odd Sauce. The only Abanasan boy. Thank you for the sub and welcome to the family. We are very close to 139,000 subscribers. So yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Would you consider the Shiny Starly a fail shiny if that appears first? I guess it would be the closest I'd have to a failed shiny for sure. But we're also kind of inviting that to happen, right? Because it can be shiny, the Starly. It's not this time, of course. It will suck though, but like I said, it also kind of adds this like extra element of just like suspense and surprise of like, yeah, okay, so maybe we might not get a Piplup, but we might get the shiny Starly. Though, of course, we can't actually catch it, which, again, so, yes, it would kind of be a fail, I guess, wouldn't it? But we'll see what happens. All of my favorite Pokemon have meh shinies. Let me think of mine. No, Umbreon's my favorite, and I think it's got a pretty dope one. Stan, what is your favorite battle theme? Mine is Gen 5 cover legendary. I like the Champion Cynthia battle in these games and Platinum. Gen 1 problems. Saucy Bacon! Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for the tip. Saucy Bacon, kicking off the tip train today. Thank you so much, my friend. Saucy Bacon Hype. Get your bacon and your pork-related emojis in the chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Saucy. And I love the pun as well. I should actually read it out, shouldn't I? I spent a long time trying to think of a clever pun about Pokemon Diamond, but then it dawned on me. Good luck on the hunt. Thank you so much, my friend. I actually love that pun. I don't actually think I've really heard that one, and it's very appropriate as well right now, because Dawn is literally talking on screen. But thank you so much, Saucy Bacon Hype! Ladies and gentlemen, this man, I believe you're a man. I don't know. I actually don't know, so I should not jump to conclusions there. But still, you are awesome, and I really do appreciate it, and I love seeing the wall of bacon. Hashtag wall of bacon, guys. Thank you so much. And both to Saucy and everyone else who's dropping those hot hot bacon emojis, those crispy bacon emojis in the chat right now. And yes, I agree. I really like the Gen 4 soundtrack as well. Did I just assume? I did assume, and that's why you gotta be careful. Also, remember to follow Stan on Twitter and Instagram. Also, join our Discord family. All links are in the description. Thank you, Mortix. Thank you so much. But yes, that is true. I do have a Twitter, if you're not following me already. That's actually where people got to vote on which starter won. Because it could have been any of the three, but we decided to go for Piplup. Plus, I mean, I was really feeling Piplup myself anyway. Like, I told you guys, maybe I even, you know, kind of mess with the results. Because on Thursday I did say, personally, I would much rather go after Piplup, because we don't have a water starter yet. So, this is going to be our first water starter when we catch this thing. So, I'm excited for that. And it will happen. We will catch this thing. I just hope it does not go fully to, or even above the 8,000, because doing it this way, oh man, that would take a while. I might have to get a second capture card if this thing goes, like, really long. I might just decide to get a second capture and then work off of Platinum as well. But we'll see what happens. That, though, I definitely know is not a shiny. But anyway, there isn't any bacon emojis on... Oh, no worries, Midget Man, no worries. Male Piplup named Pipsqueak, female Piplup named Dawn. Maybe. Again, we will see. I'm sure I will, by the time we finally encounter this shiny Piplup, again, it could happen today, but realistically, it's probably going to happen in a while from now. I might be a totally different person. I might have discovered something eye-opening and become a completely, who knows, maybe I will, maybe I'll have a full beard. Maybe I will have lost an arm by that point. We don't know. What should I shiny hunt? Pichu Girl. If you have not gone after Pichu yet, you should do that. But otherwise, maybe go after some Pikachu clones. Maybe Togedemaru, maybe Dedenne, something like that, maybe. Have you got the shiny Bagon? We did get the shiny Bagon. Yes, it is in the previous section there. We wanted the Salamence, of course, but beggars cannot be choosers, and the odds of getting that shiny Salamence were 1 in 200 million, or something like that. I'm sure maybe it's only 1 in 100 million because I had the shiny charm. I don't know, but the point being is it was probably not going to happen, and you guys actually decided to vote just catch the Bagon, and then I did a giveaway of it. So it went to a really good home, I hope, and yeah. What's your favorite legendary? I like Lugia. And in terms of like actual like mythical like event Pokemon, I really like Mew. I really like Celebi. Marshadow's actually growing on me. Like, the more I see of it, the more I actually like it. So, we'll see if it ever competes with those two, but Mew and Celebi are definitely up there for me. Please call it Blue Ricket. I got a lot of people I want to name Shinies after. I really do. I really do. Like, I still really, really want to name something after, after Barley, and I really want to name something after, John, like Arcane Toaster. We were finally able to name one after Emily, which was a long time coming, so that was awesome. And I don't think I've actually named one after Moonwolf Howl either yet. So, like, there's some people I definitely want to name some Pokemon after. It's completely, like, all around. Like, there's so many people. Like, so if I didn't name you there, trust me, it's not, because it's just, you know, I'm looking at the screen and those are the people I'm seeing. The Gen 4 gods are watching Stan and he will get it in 40 more tries. Could you imagine, like, literally, if we somehow got the shiny Piplup today, I don't know what I would do. Like, if we got it on day 1, like, which it can happen. There's people, like, literally, I was watching, because I wanted to know where the best part to save was, before, like, so I didn't basically mess up and have to restart and do everything. So, I was watching some other guy do this exact hunt, in this game, and he got his shiny Piplup. He got a Starly at, like, 74 encounters, and then he got a shiny Piplup at, like, 206 or something. So, like, it is possible. Like, we could get it today. It probably isn't going to happen, right? Because it is 1 in 8,000 odds. Those are not good odds. Yes, I do remember Oddity. What's up? What's going on? I'm so sad Stan missed that, to be honest. What did I miss? I'm sorry. No Demon Gons yet, but Exobel got one. That's true. That's true. Zane, yeah, of course. Like, that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of, sorry, I gotta keep hitting A while I do this. Notice me, Senpai. What's up, Roxy Turner? How much do you like Gen 4? I like Gen 4 a lot. It's not, like, my favorite or anything. I really, really like Soul Silver from it, though, and, like, Heart Gold. But I like Gen 4. It's a little slow for me at points. But I still think I prefer Gen 4 to Gen 3. I will say that right now on stream. I prefer Gen 4 to Gen 3. And at the time, I thought it was maybe, like, I didn't really like it so much because I was at an age, but, like, looking back on it now, it's probably the best Pokemon games we'd had at that point. In my opinion, again, I'll repost it then. Yes, please do. Had shiny Chimchar in 236. That is really good, actually. What's your favorite gen? My favorite gen of all time is probably... See, I have different gens for different reasons. Gen 2, I'm just nostalgic for. I recognize that it's not the best gen. There's some pacing issues. The Pokemon you can catch aren't really that great at the start. Like, you have to go pretty far. But anyway, so that kind of sucks in it. So, but I do love it just for the nostalgia. I'm very nostalgic for that game. Gen 5, I think, objectively, is my favorite in terms of, like, story and character and all that good stuff. I really, really love what they did there. And then I really also love Gen 7 because that's how I met a lot of you guys. And without that game, I wouldn't be here right now. Like, I'm very blessed, and Gen 7 helped me, you know, find a family in some ways. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What the heck? What the heck? Alright. Oh my god. Today we are celebrating, I want to pronounce this right, Eid, which is an Islamic holiday. Usually, you gift those younger than you with money called an idea. So since I'm 28, here's a little idea to you. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I also believe that is from my good... I'll double check before, because like I said, I don't want to make any assumptions here. But I'm assuming just based on the age. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Okay, give me 1 sec here. That is insane. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe that was Demon Gone. It hasn't loaded up yet, but I'm pretty sure, again, based on the age, I'm pretty sure. So, guys, I know I've been pretty calm up until this moment because I wanted to figure out who it was. And again, I really hope I was pronouncing that right. But, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would join me, let's get some Demon Gone hype in this friggin' chat right now. Thank you so much, Demon Gone. Maybe it was Exobel. It could have been Exobel too. Let's get some hype for both of those guys. Demon Gone and Exobel, thank you so much for that donation. That is insane. I don't even know what to say to that. That is crazy. You were amazing. Guys, I want to see a wall of just fire emojis in the chat right now for this legendary human being or beings. We don't actually know. But thank you so much, Igzobel. Thank you so much, Demon Gone. And again, I really hope I'm pronouncing this right. Happy Eid to you as well. Is it Eid or... I really want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right, but... I'd thank you, or I'd thank you so much. It's because that's what it says under the name. But no, Demon Gone, Igzobel, thank you so much, and like happy Eid, and I hope it's great, and I need to get more educated on what that is. I assume, but thank you so much. That is insane, and I have a feeling as well that the top Rhino will be updating very shortly here. Emily. Hey, want to continue that tip train today? Okay, give me 1 second here, Emily. Tip train. Today I made a fan art piece for JC Trainers Union, and also my cat gave birth to 5 small cuties. Also, Demon Gone and Igzobel hype. Hope you all have an amazing stream. Well, thank you, Emily, as well. I love all these fires, by the way, guys. You guys are incredible. As incredible as the man himself. My dog is also barking in the background because my uncle and my brother just got back here. But yes, Emily hype as well, guys. Give Emily some love. Emily Creative, that sounds awesome. Congratulations on your cats. I'm sure Kaninja and Jack are loving their artwork as well. You're super talented. And just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart as well for your tip. And I'm doing this for my main man because I think it's well deserved. That was incredibly generous of you, and I think it's well deserved. I am putting on the hat right now because that was crazy, dude. Thank you so much. I don't know how long I'll wear the hat, but I think that is deserving of a hat, for sure. So thank you so much. Happy Eid, Demon Gone and Igzobel, and anybody else in the Muslim community who watches these streams. I hope that you are having a phenomenal Eid, and just thank you so much to you two for that incredibly generous thing. I really do appreciate that. So thank you so much, my friend. And I also apologize as well. My reactions, they're a little tempered today because we actually have relatives staying with us in like the other room and my aunt's trying to sleep, so I can't like do my normal like, you know, I gotta like bottle a little bit more, so that's why it might seem a little off today, but just thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. And yeah, can we get some heart emojis in the chat for some Emily creative hype, if you guys wouldn't mind, and just add to this crazy hype, and just, oh my god, I'm so thankful for you guys, just all of you guys, like, honestly, I'm a lucky guy. I'm a very lucky guy to have this amazing of a community. That's all. I want to say that. I want you guys to know that, seriously. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Gavin, what's up? What are the shiny odds? 1 in 8,192 to be specific. But yes, basically 1 in 8,000. But hey, maybe we'll get it in the first 200. Who knows? Call it Light Blue Freak Original. What's up, Kevin? Or your friend Kevin, because we actually have 2 Kevins, I guess now. I actually also made a YouTube channel this weekend. That's awesome, Emily. Yes, I gave her a cat for kittens. I like it, Moonwolf. I like it. But yes, that's awesome that you created a YouTube channel, Emily. Keep that up. Keep, like, I don't know if you've uploaded anything or you want to use it to showcase drawing or whatever, but I'm sure whatever you make will be awesome. Favorite baby Pokemon, everyone? Mine is Mantyke. I really like Mantyke a lot. Hello, Het! What's up? What's up? How do you donate? Rye, there's 2 ways, basically. You can donate via, there's a link in the description of this video, so you can do that through PayPal. Or you can also donate via the Super Chat option. So there is a little $ box in the chat window as you type. It should be below where you type. You can donate through there if you want to, and you can set up a credit card type thing on there as well. But honestly, I am already humbled today. Like, I don't want to, like, you don't have to donate if you don't want to. Like, but I do appreciate it for sure. So, I don't know. I'm a mess right now. I stand good luck, but I have to go. No worries, Score. No worries. Oh, thank you, Moonwolf, as well. But again, you guys do not have to donate. Like, honestly, just like everyone being here, just everyone hanging out. I love that. So just thank you so much for for wanting to and for all of that, but you guys really don't have to. Like, I just appreciate that I get to do this and you guys want to watch it. Like, that is really what it comes down to. And I would also take a shiny Piplup as well. That would be cool as well. But yeah, no, thank you though, seriously guys, so much. Also, have I gotten a single female Piplup yet? I feel like I haven't, though I haven't looked completely at like, and what's up, Jack? Welcome back, by the way, Jack. I know that you were doing some awesome stuff, building some stuff, so that's awesome, and welcome back to the streams, dude. I'm doing soft reset for Trico. Nice. Muckmags, was that it? Are you doing it in the original games, or the remakes, or oh, thank you so thank you so much, Lightning Shock. I appreciate that. And I wish I knew Ali to tell him that, but I don't, sadly. But he seems like a very cool guy. Stan, my name is Jude. Please tell my sister you are my G. Alright, Jude. What's up? And Jude's sister, hello. What's the fastest way to hatch eggs in Sumo? The fastest way to hatch eggs in Sumo is probably a Masuda method with a flame body Pokemon. So that's like a Magmar or a Talonflame or a Fletchinder or something like that. Yeah, and then also it helps having the Oval Charm. That's a big thing too, which I think you get from seeing every Pokemon in your decks, I think. I actually forget, but I just got it because I already did the shiny. Hello, Roy! What's up, dude? Oof, soft resetting the ultimate endurance test. I mean, okay, so this is definitely longer than most times that we soft reset. That is for sure, like, a thing. But, it's still not too bad, I guess. Like, it's, you know? It's like, we've done other things kind of like this. Plus, I mean, there's so much hype in the chat right now that it's not even, I don't know. They should give you a Pokeball at the start, so if you get the shiny Starly, you can catch it. I think they purposely do that, though. So, like, just to, not to screw you, but just, like, to essentially, like, you know, like, just having that option there. I think they did it intentionally. Any Raichu hype? Well, I don't have a shiny Raichu or anything. We're not going for a shiny Raichu, but I do love Raichu. I actually have a plush Raichu just over there. I can see it from here. So, yeah, I do love me some Raichu. Still no female Piplup. I'm waiting. You gotta enjoy the little things, right? That's true, Moonwolf. That's true. Piplup's voice is so cringy in the anime. Always hated it. Yeah, see, I definitely, like, I didn't really watch the anime during the Gen 4 times. Like, I was definitely, that was the point where I was the least into Pokemon. So I didn't watch the anime. I didn't really, like, grow up with those characters, those movies, etc., etc. And yet they have two of the best movies in the entire, like, chronology of the movie. I don't know. Point is, yeah, the Gen 4 has some really, really solid Pokemon movies. The games are actually amazing. The remakes are even better. Like, I didn't even play the remakes until way later, like, after Gen 5. So, and now I play it quite a bit. I played it, like, I think this is my 4th time playing through it or something, in only the span of not that long. Like, so, yeah. I've almost played it, like, once every year, I guess, because I got it from my brother, like, 5 years ago, and then he beat it once, and then I kind of took over, and I've beaten it, like, 4 times since then. And I did, like, my game is pretty much beat. I'm now just, like, I'm recording footage for a review of Soul Silver I'm working on, and I'm now at the point where, like, literally all I'm doing is just going around and getting, like, random footage shots, like, of, hey, here's Latios, and, like, hey, like, here's Raikou, and I'm trying to figure out how to get some event footage as well, because normally I don't really care about event footage, but there's something very specific in Soul Silver. It's actually an event I don't think they should have made an event involving Silver and Giovanni that I think really does a lot for, like, their relationship and just Silver as a rival in general. And it's a shame that the only way to access it is either with, like, a cheating device or going back in time in Japan and getting that event with, like, I think you need, like, a notch-eared Pikachu or something. Anyway, point being is, the point is that, yeah, so I gotta figure out that kind of stuff too, but other than that, I am ready to start making, like, actually making and writing that video, which is awesome. I have hatched 6 boxes of Sandiles and still no shiny. 6 boxes, well, you gotta keep trying, unfortunately. I know 6 sounds like a lot, but, realistically, it's still under, like, 200, and sometimes they can take, like, up to 1,000 or above, even. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but you gotta keep going. Perseverance is the best friend of a shiny hunter. Any shiny hunter. What is up, Jojo? It's been a while, dude. How you been? Good to see you, man. Jojo in the house. I loved everything about Gen 5 except the anime. You're such a kid. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people feel that way too, though. And, like, I didn't watch the Gen 5 anime either, but I did play the games, again, much later on. Like, the games came out in, like, what, 2011? 12? Black and white? Like, the first ones? I think it was 2011, right? But either way, I probably didn't play them until, like, 2012. But, like, late 2012, like, to the point where, like, Black and White 2 were pretty much already out, and... So I waited a long time to play Gen 5, for sure. Sandy, you hear about Jose Otero leaving? I did hear about that, man. I did hear about that. I mean, it's both sad and awesome. I really like Jose. He's not, like, my favorite of the NVC guys. That would belong to Pear. But I do like Jose a lot. And it's a shame that he's leaving. But in the past, like, a lot of people have left. Like, even... It's funny, because I remember, for whatever reason... Thomas and Fancy Penguin were trying to, like, set you up with Audrey, I think Drake is her last name, who was, like, doing the Fire Emblem Warriors, like, commentary, basically. She used to be the head of Nintendo for IGN as well. Like, it went, like, Richard George, and then Audrey, and then Jose. So, a lot of them actually, and Richard went to Nintendo as well. So that actually happens a lot, is that Nintendo will just cherry pick, basically, from, like, after a while, from IGN's Nintendo staff. So, it's pretty crazy. But, yeah, Jose is awesome. Jose is, like, the mom of the group, though, for sure. Like, he has to kind of, like, wrestle everybody in, I find. Like, anytime, like, he's very, you know, stick to the script. Like, okay, don't go off track. Like, that's a tangent. Like, but you gotta love him for it. You gotta love him for it. But, yeah, I'll miss him for sure. But I'm sure we'll see him. He'll probably be like Audrey, and he'll probably be on Treehouse. He'll probably, like, we'll probably see him, Roy. So he's not really going anywhere. He's just changing coasts, basically. No worries, Moonwolf. Yo, Stan! One sec here. I think you were asking how much are these shirts, right, Gavin? How much are the shirts, and where do we go to buy one? So, don't trust me. I will definitely be promoting them way heavier when we actually go to sell them. But we're not selling them until July 8th, and it will be on, I believe it's tfury.com. Basically, they let artists upload a design for 72 hours. So the shirt will be limited because, I mean, I am the guy behind the rarest. So they're going to be a limited shirt, only 72 hours available. I designed that myself. I can't sign them or anything, unfortunately, but I definitely, like, I hope there's a lot of interest. Like I was saying on stream, I know it sounds weird, but I kind of hope I sell just like 10, like just selling 10 shirts around the world would be really, really cool to me. But yeah, they'll be available, and they'll probably be somewhere between $25 and $30, I think. But that's because it also includes like all the costs of having to pay basically myself, I think. Again, I haven't done all the research because I can't do the financial research until I actually go to put them up in case I accidentally like put them up. And then, so I'll do more research closer to that weekend. But yes, it's going to be awesome. Also, I just realized that Top Rhino finally went through, which means I have to actually edit it because it is kind of out of place there. There we go. That's better. That's better. I have such a hard time sometimes with OBS trying to like make things fit perfectly and like not have them lock. So I'm just gonna leave it there for now. It looks fine there. But yes. Is Arcane Toaster in the chat now? John, what's up, dude? Dude, I literally was just saying that like I want to name a shiny Pokemon after you. No worries, Chinchilla Wafer, no worries. I have a shiny Alolan Raichu now. Nice, nice. It was my birthday yesterday. Bobby Buchanan, happy belated birthday. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you're also maybe having a great time today. It was actually my little cousin's birthday. Well, I don't think his actual birthday was yesterday, but it was his birthday party yesterday, so that was fun. He got a little Lightning McQueen ride, and he was having a blast. So he was 4. So happy birthday. So, what's up, the all-holy Dunsparce? Also, Nad might be hanging out with me a little later in the stream. Towards the end, probably. I think she's going to pop over. Hey, a female Piplup, finally! I've been after a female Piplup for a while now. Not that we're not going to catch it, because it's not shiny, but it's just cool that it's female. I did play Club Penguin when I was a young little fetus boy. I mean, you're still like a young little baby boy. Exobel broke me earlier, Nad, for Eid. It's a Muslim holiday. And Steph Hendricks, thank you for the sub. And it's where I believe I don't want to mess this up. I believe it is where someone older gives someone younger a gift. It's basically to I'm assuming the intent is to kind of like pass love down to the next generation or something like that. And Exobel, that crazy human being, thought that it would be, you know, because I'm like a few years younger than that beautiful gentleman, that he would give me a very nice gift. So we love Exobel, and both Exobel and Demon and yeah, it was pretty amazing. But like you know because like my aunt and uncle are here that I can't like so I had to like bottle it, and it was really hard, and I was still probably really loud, but like I had to even bottle it more than like so anyway, because yeah. Anyway, see you later. Good luck, Stan. Thank you, Pepsi Ads. Thank you so much. Can you read this? Roy, I can read this. My birthday is in 5 days. Nice, Danny. Nice. Midget Man Extreme. What's up? What's up? How did scripting and video stuff go, Roy? I didn't really talk to you much later yesterday because, like I said, we were at my cousin's, my little cousin's birthday, and then we had a housewarming thing during the night. So I was just celebrating the end of Ramadan. Oh, sorry, my bad again. That is my cultural ignorance shining through. But okay, yes, my bad, Nad. So Eid is just celebrating the end of Ramadan. Idea is the gift you give during the time. So yes, that was my bad, Demon Gun. Apologies to you and Exobel. I definitely will not make that mistake again. And yes, thank you so much. I was overwhelmed when I was actually reading it. So, but yes, Demon Gun and Exobel equal the best ever. They really are. They really are incredible human beings. Why does Roy's name keep popping up but there's no message? That's actually weird. I can see the message. I almost just clicked on Turtwig. But yeah, I can actually see the message, so that's weird. Why don't you hatch for the shiny? Because I actually want to do it this way to, like, maybe I'm a masochist? I don't know. But, no, I want to, I wanted, my goal is, like, by the end of the summer, so by the end of, like, August. And I know that sounds like a lot of time, but the odds here aren't good, and I imagine one Pokemon we end up going after is going to be bad. But basically, I want to try to get a shiny starter from every single crop from, like, soft resetting. So we've already done... We've gotten Gen 3 through ORAS, but still it's Gen 3. So we got Trico, we got Gen 2 from their remix in Soul Silver and Heart Gold. We got a Cyndaquil, so we got a Cyndaquil and a Trico. Now we're on Gen 4. I'm going to have to, like... So basically, so a lot of people are probably, like, right now, like, oh, what are you going to do for Gen 1? My plan is to, basically, when Sycamore gives you the Gen 1 starter in... So I'm going to get my Gen 6 starter first, and then after that, we'll go back to Gen 1. And then, yes, I might even eventually try to go for like a Rowlet or a Popplio or a Litten soft resetting in Gen 7. So, yeah, that's gonna be a good time. It gets even more confusing because there are 2 Eids in a year for 2 different reasons, but too complex to explain them both over here. Only allowed 200 characters. Fair enough. You'll have to tell me in Discord sometime. But still, Stan, you are not allowed to soft reset for Gen 7. Why not? Why not? I just thought of something for a sec. What if Roy and Mortix were fused with the polymerization card? And so Mortix, the anime fan, and Roy, the guy who hates anime, became one being. What would happen? Would you guys just be lukewarm on anime? I don't know. And you'd be a super mod for sure. You'd be a super mod. So, but I'm just saying. I don't know what would happen in that circumstance. Why do you do these things to yourself? Because, I mean, I actually enjoy it. Because I like hanging out with you guys, and I like newer and more difficult challenges. I know, again, yes, this, like, in a lot of ways, it's probably a bad idea. But at the same time, when we finally do get that reward, when all our trouble is paid off, it just feels so good, you know? It feels so good. Alright. I can get faster at this too. I will definitely get a little bit... We would be blasé towards it. Roytix or Mortboy. I actually like Mortboy, I think more. Mortboy, the blasé anime fan. 140. I'm just saying. Basically, don't kill your sanity with Gen 4 soft resets. I know, but I don't know. We'll see. That would be the very nail in the coffin. And honestly, what I might do is just wait for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and then stream soft resetting for a shiny starter. I also have a feeling that in that game, they'll make it easier to get a shiny starter off the bat. They'll maybe have, like, you know, instead of a 2-minute tutorial, they might have like a 1-minute tutorial. So it'll be a little bit faster. It'll cut down the time in half. Congrats, you're in 8 million subscriber channels vid. That's true, Mary. That's true. I was, well, I wasn't in it, but one of my videos popped up in an episode of Game Theory. That is true. That is true. But that was just, he was just showing, like, stock YouTube footage, basically. Oh god, Mort. We would be the little lemur from Madagascar. You'd be a Mort boy. Oddity! Oh, yes, my bad. I got blindsided by all the hype and stuff, and I totally missed it. Stan, I don't work nights anymore. I can sleep at night like a normal man. I'm super hype. I won't even have to miss sleep to watch your streams. I gotta share the happy hype, and thank you for all of your encouragement. Well, thank you, Oddity. You didn't have to tip. That was very, very generous of you to do so. So let's get some Oddity X hype in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your donation. You know I appreciate it. You know I love you, and I think that's great news, and I'm glad that you're finally able to sleep like a normal man. No, that is really, really awesome, though. I won't have to sleep I won't have to miss sleep to watch your streams. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it just goes to show how, like, loyal and amazing you are, just for, you know, like, foregoing sleep to watch these streams. So I really do appreciate it, is what I'm getting at. Thank you so much for the tip and also all the love, and again, congratulations on finally getting back on a daytime kind of schedule, I guess. You are awesome. Edward! Nice, nice. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear other people shiny hunting while I am shiny hunting as well. Because hopefully that means at least one of us, if not both of us, end up with something really, really cool to show for it. So, yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. Mortix, no worries. Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, I do have to leave at like 6 p.m. my time, so I totally understand. But thank you so much, Mortix. Mortix, the anime fan hype. Thank you so much, and I will see you hopefully soon, my friend. Hopefully soon. And thank you again for tuning in. You're awesome. Hello there. What's up, Francesco? How are you? Hey, Stan, do you think you may stream some Dragon Quest games? I don't think so, but you never really do know. I mean, I still gotta figure out what we're gonna stream tomorrow for Random Monday. So, I mean, I kind of, like, part of me doesn't really want to go back to Overwatch or even Mario Kart, but I'm feeling Mario Kart more than Overwatch tomorrow, I think. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to come up with something interesting for tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Gen 4 Q-Charm glitch. I did not realize there was one. And no worries, Oddity. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Your help definitely does help, so thank you. Don't spoil the game for me. I just got the game and I'm at the roadblock. Which game, Heartbreaker? Like Pokemon X? I won't spoil it for you then. Hi, Stan. Sorry, I'm like, no worries, Lorraine. How are you? Can you shiny hunt a shiny Salamence? We actually tried to do that, Little Orange. We got a bag on instead, and I did promise everyone I'd move on to a Gen 4 starter hunt, so that's what we're doing. But, yes, it's really difficult. By the way, Random 10, did you get a chance to see my intro and outro? What do you think? I don't think I've actually seen it yet, to be honest. I might have seen it. Well, I feel like I'd remember if I definitely saw it. Though, it's been, like, I was actually, like, thinking about this before I streamed today. I was like, of every single week since I've been streaming, like, pretty, like, consistently, so, like, since, like, late November, by far, this Thursday to Sunday, like, it just went by so fast. Like, it literally, it was like, because me and Nad, we had stuff to do on, like, both days and a lot of stuff, so we were just, like, all over the place. Like, there was a lot of driving, a lot of, stuff getting done, like, errands to run, so I wasn't, like, I didn't really get to do much this weekend. Like, it felt like it just, like, there was no free time at all. It was just, like, one, like, bing, bang, boom. I will definitely check it out after the stream, though, so I promise you that, and sorry I haven't seen it yet. I thought I had, but I'm trying to think, and I can't remember it, so I don't think I have, but anyway, I will definitely check it out. I will definitely check it out. I will check out yours, and I will even check out Exobal's as well, if I need to. Semla! Hello, Arcane Toaster. Yes, we need to get Semla sometime. When I go to Sweden... Whenever I go to Sweden next, I will get some Semla. With you. Of course, with you. Actually, my brother's talking about going to Sweden next summer. Because he was like, I want to do Europe. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, you're going to see France and, like, London and all, and, like, Spain. He's like, no, like, I want to do Spain, but, like, I really just want to do, like, Norway and, like, Finland and Sweden and Switzerland. And I was like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, like, that's all I pretty much want to do. I don't want to do any... And I was like, okay, fair enough, fair enough. So, apparently he wants to go to Sweden. And I told him if he goes, he has to have a Semla with you. Okay, I really got to start writing, and I only meant Gen 7 the soft resets are great. Sorry for the confusion, but yeah, I'm only going to be able to listen for a bit. Not a problem, Moonwolf, of course. I hope your writing goes well. I wish no writer's block upon you. And you say that like you've been there before. I have not been there before, but I feel like I've been there from all the stories you've shared. From Gothenburg to Dalarna, to all the places in between. Sup, Stan? What's up, Rhinosity? How are you? Thank you, Carroty Creeper. Yeah, actually, as well, guys, if you could drop a like on this stream, I would appreciate it. You guys know if you've been around for a while. I don't try to, like, constantly ask for likes or anything like that, but once in a while, just throwing it out there in case you have not done so. It does help out the channel, and it does help out the whole YouTube gaming algorithm-y, let's push this channel as opposed to this one kind of deal. So I would appreciate it. But just thank you for tuning in regardless if you do like or not. I would like to go to Italy because of its rich history. I would love to go to Italy too. Okay, if I had to name the places in Europe that I want to go the most, like I want to go to pretty much all of them, to be perfectly frank. But I think in order, like my top 5 would probably go. It'd probably start with Ireland, honestly, because, like, you know, Joey's out there. And I've always wanted to go to Ireland. I don't know why. So Ireland's probably number 1 for me. And then it would probably be Italy. And then it would probably be Sweden, honestly. Those would probably be the top 3 places I want to go. Mind you, for different reasons. But, of course, I also never been to London. I've never been to anywhere in England or, like, that area. So I'd love to go there. I'd love to visit Wales. I'd love to... go to like Norway. I actually was talking with some friends yesterday, and they did a trip of Europe, and they said Switzerland was their favorite part of it. So I'd also like to check out Switzerland. I want to check out, of course, the Netherlands and all of those kind of areas intertwined. Holland. I like Norway. I wouldn't mind to go to Norway either. Like, that'd be pretty cool. I really want to visit Rome. Fair enough, fair enough. I might have to go on and off from stream due to editing. No worries, John. You're a busy man. You're a busy man. I get it. Finally, the boy helped you out and got that done. So that's good. That is good. These SRs are so long. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, they are very long. They are very long. But the Starly can also be shiny, so that adds a little extra something into the mix, I guess. Oh, thank you, Shiny Mud Bros. Thank you. You're awesome. Rehydrate. Sometimes you gotta rehydrate. It's true. It is true. Have you hunted the legendaries yet? In this game, no. I have gone and gotten a shiny Suicune. That's pretty much the only shiny legendary that I've gone after. And also... Oh, that is getting really hot. Yeah, that's the only shiny legendary I've gone after. And yeah, I don't know. It might be the only one I go for a while. We'll see what happens. Eyeless Jack, thank you for the sub, though. Welcome to the family, and I hope you're having a great weekend. But the lake music is really calming. That's true. Gen 4 just has, like, really calming music in general. It has a lot of melody to it as well, but it's definitely more, like, somber and just, like, it's nice. It's very nice and, like, tranquil. And not the Pokemon that I don't like the shiny of, but the actual... Entei, Dragonite, and Lunatone. Nice, nice. That's awesome. When you reach, like, a huge milestone, could you shiny hunt all the X and Y starters? I'll probably do that before even like a milestone. Right now, my milestones, like, if I hit any big number or something, I would probably... I would probably get a... I would go after shiny type Null in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I've always promised that one. I'd also probably do, maybe not a 24-hour stream, but a 12-hour stream, I think, for some sort of big milestone as well. So that could be really cool. And we've officially hit 20, so yes, it does take a while, but the good news is we are going to be here for a while today anyway. So it's all good. It's all good. We still have over 2 hours left in the stream. And we haven't even been going an hour yet. So we definitely got lots of time still. But yeah, like I said, I might in the future, I might have to try to make these streams a little longer just to account for the you know, the length of actually doing the soft reset. Platinum is quicker. I'm on 34 now. Yeah, Platinum, you're right, it is slightly quicker, but I kind of like the idea of the Starly maybe being shiny, though I'm like, we'll see. I'll time them both, and if it's really significant, Zane, I will. Well, actually, I mean, you kind of made it seem okay. So what I might do then is, if I have to, I'll just switch from Diamond to Platinum, but keep the same amount of soft resets, right? Because just because we're switching a game doesn't mean we're not going after the same target. So yeah, I might do that. Maybe if that ends up being able to get more done faster, then we'll see. How long have we been streaming? Just under an hour. Like, it's pretty close to an hour, but not quite. After 50 shinies, we will get a shiny reaction montage. That's true. I'll probably do something like that as well. Because we're at, what, like 30, 39, I think, right now. So this would be number 40. Although, mind you, I've been going after a lot harder shinies lately, so it usually takes a little longer to actually get the shiny than it used to, at least. And I still gotta get a bunch of my Gen 7 stuff too. Like, I still need Togedemaru, I still need Marini, I still need a Delmise, a Passimian, things like that for sure. Oh, you're just in Diamond. Okay, okay. Sorry, Heartbreaker. Sorry. I wish Canadian prices were better. True. Alright, so that is not a shiny Piplup. I'm going after Turtwig and Pearl. Nice. What's up? What's up, Sky? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just enjoying the weekend. Enjoying this weird weather outside that's like, it wants to rain so badly, but it's not. So it's like really, really messed up. I just got shiny female Tranquil in white too. I don't know how to feel about this. Ooh, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I have one too, so, like, trust me, I know the pain. I know the pain. Though, I do think I got mine, weirdly enough, I'm pretty sure I put something up on the GTS looking for a female Tranquil, and someone traded me a shiny one, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I was kind of also like, oh, that's a kind of bad shiny, but oh well, it's still pretty cool. It was probably hacked, but still, whatever. It's so weird. The weather is constipated. Simone, I think that's from American Gods, right? I just want shiny Trico so I can progress with Omega Ruby. I understand. I understand. Hey, that's how I felt about the Cyndaquil in Soul Silver, looking for the Totodile. Like, that's literally how I felt. Was just that I was like, man, I just want to get a shiny because I need to record footage of this game. Like, and I keep putting it off because I can't. I should have bought a second copy, honestly. Can anyone relate? So I was shiny hunting in Pokemon Gen 4 for a Chimchar, and at the 78th soft reset, I got a shiny Starly on both 3DSs. I cried for 30 minutes, and to this day, I have not touched Diamond Pearl since. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stan, do you watch Game Theory? He watches you. He doesn't. He actually doesn't. It's a long story, but basically, he has a guy who provided him that footage, and that guy subscribed to me, because I know that guy. I don't know MatPat. MatPat does not watch me. I wish he did. It'd be cool, but I can't lie. I can't pretend. I was, like, the video was featured in an episode. Not featured, but, like, shown off in a Game Theory episode, which was pretty cool. I'll take it for sure, obviously. But, yes, unfortunately, MatPat himself does not watch my channel. It's just whoever provided him with that clip, whoever edited that video, they likely watch the channel. And that's what happened. Or I know they do watch. Well, they did watch that. I don't know. The point is, yeah. If my girlfriend doesn't play Pokemon, if she ever asks for diamonds, I'll just buy her that game. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's what I should do for Nad too, right? You watched American Gods. I did watch American Gods. Yeah, I just finished it not too long ago. Just found out that having an Amazon Prime account, you get, like, video stuff with it too, which I never knew. What's my least favorite game ever? Custer's Revenge. No, I'm kidding. My least favorite game. See, because there's different ways you can interpret that, right? Because there's some games that like you're so excited for and then they disappoint you. Something like a No Man's Sky type deal. Not that I haven't even played that game, but something like that where it's like you're really hyped for it and then it kind of lets you down because it's just like broken or backwards or glitchy or whatever it might be. I know my brother had that with like one of the Assassin's Creed games. He was so hyped and then he was like, this is kind of not that good. But it was one of the later ones for sure, not one of the earlier ones. But anyway, and then there's just games that like you played and they're awful. Like I remember playing on the N64, one of my most disappointing rentals, I guess, was I think it's called Glover, I think, where you just control the hand and you build things. And like it's not that is even a bad game. I don't know because I was so young but like I just remember looking at it and being like, oh, I get to take on bosses and stuff with a glove, which was such a weird thing at the time for me to think. And then you just like build things, and I was like, this is kind of boring. I kind of feel the same way about Yoshi's. Is it Yoshi's Story on the 64? That game, like, especially coming off or like going back, because I played that game before I played the SNES one, like Yoshi's Island, and like they completely just like watered it down. It like I don't know. It wasn't really a great platformer, in my opinion, and it was so confusing, and there were guys with stop signs, so I never really liked that one either. American Gods was great, but definitely not for kids. That is true, yes. Yes, do not watch American Gods unless you are probably at least 18 or older. Even I felt kind of a little young for some of the stuff that happened in that show. Like, literally from the first scene, I was just like, oh, this is gonna be intense. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I liked it. Like American Gods. I didn't love it though, but I think I could love it in season 2. Like, I kind of do feel like it's going somewhere finally now that like I can kind of get behind. I never read the book or the novel or whatever anyway. But yeah, I liked it, but it wasn't amazing or anything. Favorite Pokemon game? Probably Soul Silver, Heart Gold, I would think. Oh, I'm sorry, Darby. I'm sorry. Come on, Shiny. I know, little orange brother. I know. I hope we get it. I hope we get it today. I watch American Gods. I'm 16. Again, like, you know, I was only really making a joke there. I watched things that probably were rated R when I was, you know, when I was like 13 and 14, and so I get it. Also, Canada has a way like more relaxed rating system as well. Like a lot of the movies that you guys that are like R are like 14A here, which is weird, but like it's a real thing. But yeah, so I mean it's just a rating, but I'm just saying like it depends on maturity level of the person, I guess, right? Age is kind of a weird thing sometimes. Have you ever thought of playing indie games on stream? Speedrunner or Ultimate Chicken Horse are my favorite. I've kind of considered it. Like I'm kind of considering tomorrow maybe trying to do some sort of a PC stream, though I've never done that before. But Random Monday is kind of a good time to experiment, right, and try those kind of things. But so maybe Demon Gone. I'm interested. There's a few games that I kind of want to play that I want to buy for during the Steam sale. And so maybe I'll pick some up. We'll see. If you watch American Gods, read Mythology by Edith Hamilton. Fair enough. I'm always looking for new books and stuff, so that's awesome. I'm so close to ordering like 50 pizzas. God, I'm so hungry. So on Friday, or maybe it was Thursday. No, it was Friday for sure. Myself and Nad, we ordered 2 pizzas. One that had like basically like Alfredo sauce on it, and one that had like just stuff that she like enjoys more, but we like half and halved it. But anyway, so we got 2 pizzas, one large, one medium. You know, we were really looking forward to it. Took a long time for them to deliver it because it was Friday night probably, so it was pretty busy. Long story short though, they gave us like not just like a wrong order, but like a completely wrong order, like to the point where the size was off. They used regular sauce instead of Alfredo sauce. The toppings were completely messed up and different than like what we asked for. So anyway, so I didn't know if anything could be done about it, but I made a phone call. And I don't usually do this. I usually just eat what I'm given, but like it was so off that I was like, I can't even really eat this because I don't really like these toppings, and it was pretty expensive. So I was like, all right. So I called back, and anyway, so we ended up getting like an entire pizza for free basically because they then like remade that pizza. So I had a lot of pizza, and then my dad, for my family, like for not me, like my aunt and uncle who were staying with us. He ordered like more pizza from a different pizza place, not knowing that we didn't know that he was going to order pizza, so we got our own pizza. Anyway, so basically that night, Friday night, there were like 6 or like 5, or I think it was 5 boxes of just like large pizzas, just all around the house. I felt so bad for like my poor mom and our recycling bin, and no worries, Mortix. Yeah, I will see you next stream. Thanks for coming back. But, yeah, I'll see you. Revive Club Penguin. I don't know if I'm the person to do that, to be honest. I like pie. Pie's delicious. I agree. Oh, was it Domino's? It was Domino's, yeah. Well, we ordered Domino's. They ordered from somewhere else. They ordered from Pizza Nova. But yes, the point is that, yeah, so I saw that Oddity was talking about, like, getting 50 pizzas, and it kind of felt like we had 50 pizzas on Friday between everybody in the house. So much pizza going on. Hey, but it's delicious. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have a lot of, I guess, right? There's worse things to have a lot of. Pizza. Demon gone. Pizza pie. The domino effect. Yeah, that you're onto something, I think. Maybe that's why it's called Domino's. No. Call the Piplup S4. Maybe I'll call it P2 after player 2. Now, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Could have a whole lot of nothing. Exactly. Christian Gamer TV, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Hope you're having an excellent weekend. I'm eating pizza now. Nice, Heartbreaker. Nice. You're making me hungry. I have a tendency to do that. While streaming, I start being like, maybe I should have ate before. And then, yeah. So, I apologize if I'm making anyone hungry right now. Hey, I'm back from my cruise. I just got home. What's up, Blues Eevee? Welcome home. I hope you had a great cruise. I'm eating pizza now. Nice. Free pizza's the best unless it was on the floor. True. Have you ever got a shiny starter in Sinnoh? No, I have not. So this would be a first. Stan, how did you meet your brother? Well, there's a long story. He was skateboarding in Venice Beach, and I was a young 16-year-old used car salesman walking home from my shop, and I walked past, and he was skateboarding, and he yelled up. He said, "Hey, old man, do you have a car for sale?" And I said, "Yeah, son, come by the shop tomorrow morning at, we open at 9 a.m. And he said, "Pacific Standard Time?" And I said, "Of course, we're in Venice." And then, so he came down the next morning. That was that. He brought a skateboard, and while I was selling him a car, I rode his skateboard. And then he said, "You want to be my brother?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. I already have 19 siblings." And he said, "Oh, well, that's a small amount. So you should become my brother." And I said, "Oh, okay. Make it an even 20." And that's what happened. I didn't ask for your life story, Stan. I'm sorry, Ratchet. I was getting to it. My mom and my brother went to a birthday party and brought back a pizza box that was like 4. Wow, that's actually a lot. That's a lot of pizza. That's like a NAD-sized pizza. Wall pizza too. What's better, wall pizza or floor pizza? Who is he talking to? The Seventh King. Nice story, so touching. Please make it a book. It's an ebook. It's not. I'm not talented enough to like put pen to paper. So I only have it available on my Tumblr for all to read. It's an ebook though. If it's a female, can you name it Aquamarine? Maybe. Best thing ever, pineapple on pizza. I agree. Do you swear and say bad words? Christian Gamer, not on stream. No, I do not. This is a place for everyone. This chat. In my own life, in my personal life, like, yeah, sometimes I will, I'll swear, I joke, I can say some things that might be deemed more inappropriate, but I'm also an adult, and I'm allowed to do that among friends, and, but, yeah, not on stream, never on stream, because I want everyone to be able to enjoy these streams. We're playing Pokemon, like, this is literally a franchise of bringing generations together, so, like, the last thing I want to do is alienate or exclude anyone. David Z, what's up, dude? I hate pineapple pizza. I mean, okay, so, oh, it finally rained. It's starting to rain now. Ooh, finally. But yeah, I love pineapple on pizza. I really do. It's like my favorite topping of all the toppings on pizza. But I understand that, like, to some people that sounds so gross, and like, because it doesn't make sense. It's like it's basically pasta, and you're putting like fruit on like an inverted like pasta. Like, so it's. I get it. Like, I completely understand why people find it gross. But I personally love it because it just tastes good. I don't know why, but it just tastes so good. Can you name the shiny Piplup Rip Club Penguin? No, no, I cannot. 150 SOS calls for some. Far was so lucky yesterday to get some. Oh, nice, nice, Edward, nice. Have I played Evil Apples or Ka? No, I have not. I have not played either of them. Banana on Pizza. I've never tried it. I've never tried it. Leaving in an hour, just watching the Lucario movie. Nice, I love that movie. That's a really good one. It does sound gross. That's because it is. I don't know. I don't know. All right. If you guys, okay, I'm gonna do an experiment here. Please be like, don't be crazy spammy or anything. But all right, if you like pineapple on pizza, post a frog emoji. I don't know why, but I mean you could just post a pineapple emoji probably, but post like a frog emoji or something. You know what? No. Okay, if you like pineapple on pizza, just press 1. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, press 2. I want to see, and you know, try to keep it civil. I know. I just opened the door to a bunch of spam, but yeah, like. I wanna know your guys' take on it. You guys do you enjoy pineapple on pizza or not? Because I love it, but like I understand why people don't. Like, so I would never be like, oh, like you guys are crazy for not liking it. So I'm seeing it's honestly pretty even. All right, there's a lot of 2s actually coming in, but now I've seen a lot of 1s. Like, so it's pretty even. I think. I really think that it's one of those like 50-50 kind of things, like where pineapple on pizza. It's just like. Some people just love it. Now, of all of the people who press 2, out there, have you guys actually, and I want to know, because I saw a bunch of you, so don't post a number or anything, just answer me, have you actually tried, have you tasted pineapple on pizza? Because I bet it's 50-50 there too. I bet 50% of you probably don't like it, which is totally fine. But I would be willing to bet that 50% of people who say they hate pineapple on pizza have not tried it. And that's not saying even those 50%, probably half of them don't like it. So really, it's only 25% of that group. But I'm just saying that I would wager that like probably like 25% of people who have not tried it would actually like it if they attempted it. Yes, it was mediocre. Yes, I have tried it. I've never tried it. I'm neutral. Me neither. Yes, and I was sick. Well, see that I don't know if that's fair either though. Did I miss a lot? Villip's not a whole lot. I thought it was gross. See, that's fair. That's fair. But like I really do think that there's probably 25% of like people out there who say that they hate it and it's like the worst thing ever, and yet they would probably like it if they tried it. And then there's probably another 25% who haven't tried it who would also hate it. So it's like, you know. Don't swear or I will unsubscribe your channel. I haven't swear. I don't swear on stream. I don't swear on stream, Christian. I told you that. I like pineapple on pizza, but not leftover pizza. Reheating it ruins the pineapple. That's true, because it's a fruit, so it's like it's really hard to reheat it. Yeah, because it has like it's literally like what, like 70% water. So you're right. It is an issue. Though I actually don't mind it the next day. But I agree. Honestly, the best pizza to have the next day is just like a cheese pizza. Like I know that sounds so weird, but it's because like I find that like all of the things that like you have on it, so whether you know you're a meat lover, you have sausage, you have pepperoni, you have whatever it might be, I find whatever you have the next day, it like kind of like gets into the pizza, and then it's kind of a little ruined. Because it like seeps in, so even the cheese kind of like has this weird like meaty taste, or in the case of pineapple or like green pepper, like a more like, or onions, like it just like it like molds into the pizza, and then it's not as good. So like cheese pizza is like, I only recommend it as like leftover, which I mean no one would buy a pizza just to have it for leftover pizza, although I mean I'm sure someone out there has done that. Pineapple and ham / bacon go well together. That's true, because it's like savory and then sweet, right? Pizza Wars 2017 with your host Standum10s. Hello everybody, my name is Stan, and this is Pizza Wars. Today on Pizza Wars we're discussing, is it better? What is the best reheated pizza out there? Is it cheese pizza or some other variation? Let me know in the comments below. Why? I should just convert my channel into a pure like Pizza Wars. Like just change the name, change everything about it, only upload pizza videos, no more Pokemon, unless it's like a Pokemon related pizza video. Yeah. Fidget spinners and pizza videos. That's all I'm going to be working on from now on, guys. You heard it here first. Pizza 10s 2017. I actually love pepperoni pizza, but only if it's like a frozen pizza, like the one you make from home. Okay, so I'm not a massive fan of like the frozen pizzas, because I had so many of them through like college and like high school. because I was not good. I'm still not really a great cook, but like back then I was even worse, so it was just so easy, just throw it in. So I don't really like most, but there is one particular brand, and I have to like see it, because I can't remember it off the top of my head, but there's one particular brand that like, I don't know why, but they still, even to this day, their frozen pizza is just so good. And it's like, it's not the cheapest like frozen pizza, but it's not the most expensive either. It's like right in the middle in terms of frozen pizza prices, and it's just like, you wouldn't think, but whatever they do differently is just so good. It's like in the sauce. Like the sauce tastes so much like richer than most frozen pizzas. DiGiorno? Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know. Even if you say it, I probably won't. But yeah. Boy, what's up, Pika Power? All right, are you guys ready? Number 29. Is it going to be? It is a Piplup. It's a Pipple. All right. And not a shiny Pipple, though. Let's just go with Pancake Pizza. Pancake Pizza is probably good, too. Dairy Queen makes a Treatza Pizza, which you would think with my love of Dairy Queen, I would have a lot of those in my life. I think I've only ever had one Treatza Pizza in my entire life. And not even, like, a full Treatza Pizza, just, like, a slice of one at a birthday party when I was, like, younger. So, yeah, maybe I need to eat more Treatza Pizzas. Maybe I'll get some Treatza Pizza after Frisbee tonight. Giuseppe or whatever is my favorite. It used to be the McCain brand. I feel like mine might be McCain brand too, actually. Maybe. So it might be Giuseppe, actually. It's possible. It's very possible. Good luck. Thank you, Woja. Pizza Hut has cookie pizzas. Now I want that too. Wow. You guys are making me hungry. Call the Piplup pineapple. Maybe, actually. I mean, I'll tell you what. If we can get it today, we're not even halfway through the stream, though. So, I know it's a pretty low number still, but remember, we're not even halfway through the pizza. We still have, like over 2 hours left. Well, not over 2 hours, but, like, just under 2 hours. So, we're probably going to end today right around 100. Probably 90 to 100, somewhere in there, I would imagine. Especially if I can get any faster at it. So, if we can get one today, if we get Shiny Piplup today, I will name it Pineapple. But, that's only for today. That's only for today. So, like, starting, like, Tuesday when we go back to it, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hang on, since when did Dairy Queen make pizzas? They make Treatza pizzas, so it's like, they take all their, like, Blizzard toppings, or, like, pieces, and they, like, make an ice cream, like, so it has, like, the cookie, like, crust of it that they do in, like, the ice cream cakes, and then on top of it, they have, like, pieces, so you can get, like, a strawberry cheesecake one, so it kind of looks like a pineapple, like, pepperoni pizza, I guess, because, like, the strawberries look like, anyway, I'm getting way too descriptive about Treatza pizzas. Point is, they're pretty delicious, and I should have more of them in my life. That's the point. Domino's or Pizza Hut? See, I actually don't think either makes, like, a great pizza, but for me, I will say I love Domino's, though Pizza Hut, when they had they had a stuffed crust pizza a few years ago that was, like, phenomenal, but something happened, they tried to get too fancy, and I'm really getting into pizza right now. I'm, like, literally, this is, like, controversial pizza talk, but, like, they did something where they took it used to just be like mozzarella, like cheese in the crust, and they made it like a 4-cheese blend cheese in the crust, at least here in Canada, and it ruined it to me because it's such a sharper, like there's like cheddars and stuff in it, and it's sharper, and it kind of ruins the flavor to me. I just like the mozzarella, like... Whenever Stan gets super off topic is when the shiny arrives. That is true as well, you're not wrong about that. What do you enjoy more, Mortix? My rants about food or my rants about music? Pizza discussions featuring Stan. It's true. It's true. Roundtable pizza, pen, pineapple, apple pen pizza. Weren't you leaving Mortix? Mortix is like the wind. Just when you think everything's good, coast is clear, there's a little breeze that passes through. Can you call Piplup Pippy? We're gonna call Pineapple, I think, today, if we catch it today. But only today. That's my rule. Bye. I'm going to play Pokemon White 2. No worries, Christian Gamer. I hope that you get a shiny in Pokemon White 2. That'd be awesome. You should just upload the clips of you talking about pizza and don't explain it. True. I have been considering starting to maybe do a vlog on Stand-Em 10s. Like, just because I feel like in the summer, I'm kind of, like, not an entertaining person. I'm kind of, like, a boring person. But during the summers, there is a lot of stuff going on. So, like, maybe if, like, I might film some stuff. We'll see. But the issue is, like, I use both my cameras now, so I'd have to, like, use a third camera or, like, use my cell phone even. Because, like, literally one of my cameras is set up. Well, I guess I could use my other one, but it's pretty expensive to be a vlogging camera. Like, it's pretty... high tech for me to just be like, yeah, so what's up, guys? So, like, I don't know, maybe I'll look into getting a super cheap, like, $200 Handycam or something, for vlogs or something. Well, Stan, I enjoy both because you get super into both discussions. I do, yeah, I probably get way too, like, obsessed with, like, these random rants, basically. Okay, just join and expect a third later. Fair enough. Have you ever tried pasta on pizza? I feel like I have, but I didn't like it. I feel like I did. It was some sort of noodle shell, like a shell-shaped noodle, I think, with, like, and it was, like, with Alfredo sauce, and, like, I definitely have tried it. But it might have been a frozen pizza, actually, now that I think about it. But I have. My brother had it, I'm pretty sure, and I tried a piece, and I didn't really like it that much. Super cheap, $200. No, I just mean for a camera, $200 is pretty cheap, actually. Like, to get, like, I know it sounds like a lot. I know that might have sounded very, like, you know, oh, rich snob Stan buying a $200 camera just to vlog. But I just mean, like, basically $200 will get you a good enough camera to vlog and, like, have good sound and stuff. But I don't want to, like, bring my, like, I have a really, really expensive camera that I really don't want to bring on a vlog, because if I drop it, like, that's bad, you know? I'd rather just use that for, like, indoor shooting and stuff. We have talked about pizza for 10 minutes. Can we please talk about something else? I think I'm talking about vlogging right now. Never, William. Pizza is forever. Now I'm going to go play Dragon Quest 7. Nice! Nice, Xander. That's awesome. Let's talk about Italian pies that have tomato sauce and cheese. Ask Stan to upload pizza clips. Stan, I'm thinking about vlogging. Yeah, I know, right? What a weird transition. I think I should get a role on your Discord server. And have you tried tuna pizza? I haven't. I actually think I'd probably like tuna pizza, though. I like tuna a lot. I like pizza a lot. I like other meats, so I think I probably would like it. This was my first ever Pokemon game. The nostalgia is real. It's a great one. It is a great one. Imagine if a random person just came and was like, what the, and thought it was Pokemon. Don't you have a spare Platinum game to soft reset on? It's faster. I might make the switch, Lune. I might make the switch. I want to do this because the Starly, but you're right, it does take quite a while. So I might switch it to Platinum. I might even, honestly, like, I might look into getting a secondary capture card to do, like, a double stream, like how Jason, I know, has it set up for, like, his starters. Because it'd probably make this go by a lot faster, honestly. So, yeah, I might do that. I might get a second capture card and stop. I have to remake the entire overlay to actually, like, you know, incorporate that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I like tuna and potatoes. But yeah, because having two stream, like, two ones going. So yeah, I might look into that. We shall see. If I can get one, like, fast and cheap, like, I'd have to get it off eBay, basically, because Katsukitty, even paying the, like, extra amount, it cost me, like, over $1,000 Canadian. Plus, it would probably get here in, like, 3-4 weeks, like, maybe 5, which is a long time. And that, like I said, that's only if I pay the extra money for them to put me to the front of the line. How do you make your overlays? I use a few things. There's some GIFs going on here. There is, but mostly it's Photoshop. It's just pure Photoshop, basically. Yeah. Stan, why did you decide to name your channel Random Tens? Because I love top 10s. No, we thought we were gonna do, like, top 10 videos, basically. That didn't happen, though. So, yeah. So, yeah, that didn't happen, and now we have the name from then. I like Fat Bee Pizza. Me too. I have had a honey pizza, though, before, which is pretty awesome. Pizza stand. Now we got to make it trending on Twitter. Yeah, I'm sure that is how that would go. Sorry, I just had to check something quick there. But yeah. Have you ever tried a deep dish pizza? Yes, I have. Hi, I just joined. Wanted to know if you found the shiny Suicune. Yes, Mono Dragon, we did. We finally did. It was 2,693, I think. You can see the reaction on Standum 10's, my second channel, if you want to see it. Thoughts on pickles? It's very loud, though, I'm warning you. Thoughts on pickles? I like pickles, but I actually don't like them on other things. So, like, I enjoy eating, like, a pickle just, like, on its own. But the second it's on, like, a burger or something, I think it, like, messes up the flavor of everything. Boop. I'm sharing your pain. I'm hunting too. Fair enough. I've had Pokemon scrambled eggs. Really? Really random thoughts. Ever have a breakfast pizza? I haven't had a breakfast pizza, but Neon had an egg pizza in Japan. Have I ever had fried pickles? Yes, only recently though, actually. Like, I'm talking like in the last like 2 months, I had my first fried pickle, and it's pretty good. It's weird. I had like fried like cauliflower and like broccoli before I actually had like pizza, or not pizza, deep fried pickles. What's up, JB? Why would anyone eat Pokemon? Well, you know, desperate times. Is there a shiny I should hunt for in Ruby? In Ruby, why not go for a, I want to say Zigzagoon, but it's not a Zigzagoon. Oh my god, what is it called? I can't think of it. I actually cannot think of this thing. It's the opposite of Survivor. It's gonna come. I'm gonna like. You guys are gonna say it, and we're like, "Oh my god, how could I forget?" Zangoose. Zangoose. I got it. I got it. I managed to think of it. I ate a Wingull once. It tasted kind of watery. Huh. Well, it is part water type. Go for a Slack Off. A Slack Off. Yay! Yay! Oddity, the most American thing is a deep-fried Twinkie, or deep-fried butter, which was a thing in Louisiana. That's a thing, though, even in Canada. Like, if you go to, like, carnivals and stuff here, they have deep-fried butter. It's a real thing. I want to try Slowpoke Tail when I die. I mean, it might be good. It might be good. You don't know. I blame the Pokedex for talking about how great some Pokemon taste. Well, like, even in this game, in, like, the library, there's, like, a whole section about how they ate, like, fish Pokemon, but they had to, like, clean the bones or something. Like, it gets kind of disturbing. Like, as long as they weren't being wasteful or, like, doing it out of cruelty, only necessity, it was, like, okay. But as soon as they, like, they stopped doing it, like, or they stopped, like, treating them fairly and like, you know, just took luxury in it just for sport, basically, they were like, nah, and then, like, they got smited. I don't know. There's a whole thing in the library here. I'm putting a pic on your Discord. You should check it out. I will try my best. I will try my best. I will be in there probably a little later, so yeah, I'll probably see it for sure. But I'm also hunting a Duck. Just watched the Suicune stream. Rip my ears. I know, right? I know. I warned you. I said it was very loud. I don't know. My favorite fried food is fried alligator. A dude I was talking to last night had just come back from New Orleans, and he said that it literally was like chicken. Like, it actually tasted like fried chicken. What's up, Ali Reza? How are ya? Bye later, Pika Power Gaming. Take care. Saying I'm getting a capture card for my channel. One question, how do I use it? There should be instructions that come along with it, though it can be really confusing. So, your best bet, like what I did, is just watch other people on YouTube. They usually have tutorials of it. Like, don't, like, I'm not saying just watch Casey Neistat and, like, all of a sudden it'll come to you. I mean, like, search up, just be like, if you have an issue, search up that specific problem. Be like, you know, oh, 3DS capture card, this issue, and you should be able to find something through Google, through YouTube searches. It can be complicated. It's like one of those things, it's like, it's kind of like OBS as well. It's like, when you don't know it, it seems so, like, crazy, like, I almost said dangerous, that's not the word for it. But yeah, complicated and, like, scary. But when like, you know it, it's actually super easy. It's just, like, it takes a while to get comfortable, I guess, with it. Because it's, like, terrifying. It's new technology. Exactly, Mortix, exactly. It's funny, because I think you were still talking about Gator, but it also, what you just said about terrifying at first, but delicious and very tender, kind of, in some ways, applies to what I was just talking about as well. Exactly, JB, exactly. Exactly. That's the trick, man. You gotta watch, guys. Go to Casey Neistat's channel right now and just comment somewhere. Just be like, thank you for teaching me how to use my capture card, and it'll just be brilliant. Carlos, what are you doing? All right. Gaming Pikachu. Well, Science would have to get pretty far, but yes, if they can eventually get to like certain areas, Pokemon in real life could be a thing. Like, imagine if Game Freak like Gen 20 is actually you're using real Pokemon. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Like, insanely crazy. Gen 20, for the first time ever, actually choose a real starter Pokemon that is programmed to follow you around. Actually, you should watch Jake Paul, it's even better. If I knew who that was, yes, I would. Why are you hunting for a Piplup? Because I really want a water starter, honestly. And, Piplup's pretty awesome. What if they didn't like us? We would be dead. See, I imagine, though, if they could, like, make Pokemon, they'd probably program them to not hurt humans, to not run away, to not, like, you know what I mean? That's some scary stuff. That's getting into some science fiction dystopian kind of, like, you know, we're programming the thoughts of creatures and, like, the behaviors of creatures. Like, yeah, so that's getting a little dark, I guess, but I'm just saying, if that were a thing, like, they would probably be able to program the actual, like, behavior of Pokemon, which would be, yes, very creepy, very controlling, probably not great, but, yeah. No, I'm just kidding, JB. I do know Jake Paul because I saw, like, all the videos from, like, H3H3, and people just, like, you know, making fun, basically. Boom, boom, beam, boom, 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 beam, boom, 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 beam, boom. I'm back! What's up, Pika? Imagine if, at some point, they're going to do the human Pokemon fusion thing from that one manga. No, no, never that. Never that. Please. If that was the thing we could repro... Oh, God. Oh, God. My 10-year-old will stop it. Going for the shiny. I gotta sing because there was a lull there. But, anyway. The sun is out again. It rained. Now everything's looking beautiful again. The weather here has been so weird lately. Like, legitimately, though. It's like... I need, like, a weather cam, I feel like. Because the past, like, week, all I've done... But we've had the weirdest weather. Like, it literally, like, thunderstorms. And then it's, like, brilliantly beautiful out. Like, I feel like I could tan right now in this weather. In Canada! I'm in Canada! Or is it Canada? I don't know. Point is, I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon will be a great game. I agree too. I'm really excited for them. I'm excited for shiny hunting, but I'm just kind of excited as a Pokemon fan, first and foremost, to play them. Alright, so that is not a shiny either. Do you plan on SOS chaining for shiny Beldum? Yeah, maybe someday, for sure. For sure. Stan, do you need a specific DS for capture cards? No. I mean, when I ordered mine, I actually ordered a 3DS just in itself. I didn't have them mod my current one. Mostly because my current one was like... I think I might even have it here, actually. So, like, my current one was like the old school, like, just super, super basic, you know... 3DS. So, like, I wanted an upgrade anyway because it was, like, time. This one was getting pretty old. This one, I'd already had this, like, 5 years or something, because I got it, like, right when it came out. But, so yeah, I definitely, like, ordered a new one, and, I've had no real issues. But you can order what kind you want. I think you can even get 2DS, capture cards, if that's easier, basically. No worries, Phillips. No worries. Take care. The Stenadians, yeah, but, I mean, that's pulling Canada into it, and I don't know if Canada wants to associate with me. What is your favorite Pokemon generation? Gen 4? No, not Gen 4. But what kind of Gen 4? It's okay, so it's weird. I like 2, I like 5, I like 7. I cannot pick between them. But then, like, in total, if you count remakes and you count, like, for everything, probably 4. Because, like, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, plus these games are really good. Well, Platinum's really good. Diamond and Pearl are kind of, like, they're good. They're not great. Platinum, I think, is a great game. I think Diamond and Pearl are just kind of, like, they're very slow. You know, there's some questionable things in them. They don't flesh out the evil team as well as Platinum does. Plus, there's no Distortion World. Just like, you know, Platinum's definitely the superior game. It's like, because you can make an argument that, like, in some ways, Ruby and Sapphire are actually better games than Emerald. You can't really do that with Diamond and Pearl compared to Platinum. Like, yeah, there's some different things going on, but, like, realistically, like, Platinum, it takes every good thing from, like, from Diamond and Pearl and just, like, it puts them on steroids, and then it also adds in some new things, does away with some of the bad things. Nice, JB, nice. Yeah, I mean, I might do something similar to that as well. As long as it works, right? Like, that's the thing. More like can't, did-I? Oh, God, Joel. What's up, Joddleja? How are ya? Canada is, like, good because it exists. It's, like, good because it exists. Okay, fair enough. Need to go, Stan. I hope you get your shiny Piplup. Might come back soon. No worries, William. Take care. Have yourself a great night, and I hope to see you soon as well. Oh, nice, Hunter. Nice. Hi, it's vacation. What's up, Cherry? How'd all your school stuff go? If I get a shiny Snivy and it's female, I think I'll name it Theodosia. What should I name it if it's male? Theodosia. That is quite the name. I'm gonna say if it's male, or yeah, if it's male, just name it Bert. Mario546. Thank you for the sub. I'm doing well, Jodalja. I'm doing well. Stan, tell me you know who Rice Gum is. I do. Though I've never really watched one of his videos, to be honest, but I know of him for sure. I can't pretend I don't know who Rice Gum is. You should do Growlithe for your next shiny. Maybe. Possibly. Nice Lightning Shock. Nice. What are my talents? You mean besides just being able to talk for a long time? I don't know. Editing. I can play a little guitar. I can eat a blizzard, an entire, like, medium blizzard in probably, like, 2 minutes flat. Yeah. I am, like, a poutine eating champion. That actually sounds really weird, but, like, it's true. I can eat poutine very fast for some reason. Oh, I see, JB. I've never seen Hamilton. Have you even seen Hamilton? Or do you just know, like, the soundtrack? Do I hate green shinies? I'm not a big fan of green shinies, honestly. I'm not, like, a huge fan of green shinies, but there are some good ones. Bagons isn't that bad. I know some people really hate Salamence, like, that entire lines, but I think it's okay. It's not the worst. It's another good shiny. I don't mind Fomantis and Lorantis. Like, their two are pretty good. What's up, Tuk Tuk? How's it going, dude? The True Car. The True Cars fan. What's up, Rowboat? Oh, yeah. How you been? How you been? I am hunting in Diamond and Pearl. Or, Diamond... Yes. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Yeah. Shiny Machamp gets a pass because it looks like a four-armed Hulk. I'm trying to think of other... There's another green shiny that I actually really like. Oh, Tricos. I know it kind of goes more bluey, but I think those are the shinies that I prefer. Is like when the green goes kind of like more blue. It looks nice. And Turtwig has kind of that going on as well. It's like, it's right in the middle. It's like a turquoisey, like, yeah. Mewtwo shiny makes me a little sad. You know what? Yes, but I will also say, though, Gen 1 kind of got, like, the raw deal, as it were. Short end of the stick. Just because, like, they didn't really have any intention of, like, programming the shiny certain colors. Edgar de los Naranjos, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Which do I prefer, Diamond or Pearl? I've never really played Pearl, so I can't make that claim. I only have ever owned Diamond and Platinum, so, yeah. Stan, I don't know my results yet, but I think it's going to be bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cherry. I know you studied really hard, but, hey, who knows? Who knows? You never know. Any idea for editing software? Tuk Tuk, there's a lot of options out there, man. I use Premiere. But there's also Final Cut. There's also iMovie, like, which isn't that bad if you're just getting started. There's Pinnacle Studios. There's Avid. It comes down to you, man. It comes down to what your preferences are and how much you want to pay, to be honest. Sony Vegas, I know a lot of people still use as well. It's actually got some benefits to it, for sure. What about Superior? See, I don't, like, that's my thing. Light Soul, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. I feel like I like green shinies when they're, like, closer to a blue color. I don't like them when they're closer to a yellow color, because it reminds me of, like, rotting plants, basically, like a flower that is dying. And so because of that, yeah, I definitely, that's why I think I don't like Superior as much, and I don't like, because it goes closer to, like, a wilted flower than it does to, like, a healthy, like, you know, lake. I don't know. Can lakes be healthy? I don't know. But point is, now I have 2 pearls, and I can find my diamond. Nice. I use Pick Monkey. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It all depends, right? JB. Well, you're kind of close to New York, though, right? And they have different productions. They don't just have, like, the main one anymore. I'm pretty sure they do, like, they have a traveling company that, like, does some of that stuff. So, I don't know. I didn't want to assume or anything, JB. I want, you know. Lightning Shock! Have a great night. Please take care. And, it was great. It was great seeing you. I hope to see you on, well, tomorrow, if you want to tune in. Though, I don't know what we're actually going to be hunting yet. Which is bad, I guess. Do I fit into the Canadian stereotype? Yes. Yes. Well, to a degree, yeah. But, like, not completely. I think there's different stereotypes for it, to be honest. And, yeah, so I think it all kind of depends, to be perfectly honest. Doot. Come on, Roy. Nice, JB, nice. Stan, it's vacation, so I can make fan art again. Awesome, Cherry, awesome. Hello, what's up, Stan? Yo, Stanberg, what's catching? You thinking what I'm thinking? Pokemon, man, it's happening. I love Lonely Island so much. They're the best. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. I was just checking something real fast. It was a Lazy Sunday reference, I know. Need a good Scolipede nickname. Peed my pants. I don't know. That was horrible. Actually, don't name it that. Okay, now I'm actually going for real this time. Okay, but no worries, Mortix, no worries. Thank you for tuning in as long as you did, and I hope you have a great night. And everything goes well with your meeting and everything. I'm cooler than Piplup. Yeah. I can't shiny hunt you, though, unfortunately. Hey, Stan, can I have a shout-out? Pika Power Gaming, what up? If you read my comment, I will cry. Ezio, well, I guess get the Kleenex ready. What legendary should I draw next, K? No shiny. Because I've done Reshiram and Zekrom. Well, I think Kyurem is the next one, right? Logically. I'm gonna name it that. Oh, my God. You really don't have to. You really don't have to. Hey, Stan, make the text go faster in the options menu. I did. That's what I'm saying by Gen. Diamond and Pearl are very slow games. Look, I will actually show you. I will actually show you guys. Oh, what? I did make... I swear I actually made it... I didn't confirm it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am such a noob. I just hit B and I never confirmed it. Ah, that is horrible. That is horrible. Okay, I'm gonna resave it. Right now. So thank you for bringing that up, because I kind of felt like it was taking longer than it should. Oh my god, we are the worst. I apologize, guys. That was brutal. I could have sworn I had it, but I guess I didn't confirm it. I literally even changed the bar as well. Yeah, the Gen 4 games are slow. They are slow, but apparently I was just dumb there. That was my bad completely. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, noob levels over 1,000. I mean, okay, we probably wouldn't be that much further in, but we'd still probably be closer to 50 as opposed to... So, like, I mean, yeah. It definitely helps. It definitely helps. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that! You're so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I often watch your shiny hunting. I got a Pokemon shiny thanks to you. Tough, I really want one. I can have random 10 patience too. So thank you very much. Giovanna, of course. I'm glad that you got a shiny Pokemon. That's awesome. Thank you, Tuger, but trust me, I can't believe I didn't confirm it. Like, and I should have noticed because I changed the thing to be like blue and like kind of. I think it's like I look at it as like blue stars, which is also what shinies are. Yeah, that literally goes so much faster. I mean, not like an incredible amount faster. We still got to go through all of the stuff, but like it's faster. Like it's definitely faster for sure. So apologies again, guys, for that. That was my bad. Forgot to mention, good luck today. Oh, you look good today. Thank you, Jodalja. Thank you. I appreciate it. P.S. Like if you like green with blue river shinies. Sure, yeah. Oh, looky, a 1% Poliwrath looking for a shiny Psyduck. That is pretty awesome. Good stuff, Oddity. Good stuff. L is so smart, Stan. I know, right? Go random. Portugal here. What's up, Vodka Star? Canada here. Name your Piplup P-Pad. Well, I think we're going to actually name it, I almost said Pickles. Pineapple. I think today, if we get a shiny Piplup today, we will name it Pineapple. But other than that, I don't know. Are you hyped for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be playing that for sure. You can hunt me if you believe, Stan. I believe that you'll misclick and get a shiny Turtwig. Have I seen Death Note? I have. I have seen it, yes. I don't think I'll misclick enough times to get a shiny Turtwig. That's all. Like, we're already, like, 42 deep, and I haven't accidentally triggered, like, the Turtwig, scenario, so I think I'll be okay. But yes, it helps especially here, like, having it fast menu, because it's like, I can just skip right to, like, picking, instead of having to be like, okay, like, let's wait. Have you seen, yeah. Do you have plans to buy the Nintendo Switch? I already own a Nintendo Switch, so I guess I did, and I made good on them. You're going for shiny Bulbasaur. Nice, Pika Power. Nice. I hope you're able to get it. Alright. Not a shiny. I'm gonna SR hunt for Turtwig along with you in Omega Ruby. Awesome. Awesome. Do you think that there's going to be a Pokemon fusion in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Well, it seems like there is for sure going to be something between Necrozma and the starters, or Nebby. Like, we'll see what happens, but yeah, for sure it seems like they're going fusion. Next you should hunt Starly. Maybe, but not in this game. Definitely not in this game. Me and Fu use double smack, hit 3 times. What? Imagine if you get a shiny Starly that you can't catch. Well, that can happen, so we'll see we'll see how it goes. I'm almost at the end of Death Note. I hope Misa doesn't die because I love her. You're just gonna have to keep watching. 145 Psyduck casualties. Hi Stan, do Nintendo DS games work on the 3DS? They do! I'm playing one right now on a 3DS capture card, yes. Which is pretty awesome. That's why I think like the 3DS is like the best like system ever, because it's like it can play so many good games because you've got the entire DS library plus 3DS library plus Virtual Console, plus if you have the new one you can play even like more games and Super Nintendo Virtual Console games in some cases. They don't have a lot of them, but still you can play games like Earthbound. It's a really solid system. Like it's really, really great. You can digital download, there's apps for it. Like I mean, they don't work phenomenally well, but they do work. How would I look like if I was shiny? Well, I think I already had my shiny form, which was when I had my silver hair. Silver hair Stan was definitely the thing, I guess. How, yeah. What's my favorite shiny? That would be Minior. I do love Minior. Oh, I'm sorry, Cherry. I'm sorry. But yeah, just keep watching, though. You'll see. You'll see what happens. But yeah, well, my favorite shiny is probably Minior. Stan, you were on fire! Thank you, Marcello. Thank you. So, your shiny category would be the ones that look pretty much the same then, right? In what sense do you mean? Like for Piplup? Because Piplup does look pretty similar, I'll give you that. Shiny Stan is awesome. Where can I hunt? You'd have to have a time machine, I guess. Or eventually, if I dye my hair again. But yeah, the good news too is that I do know officially now that like I can still apparently grow a full head of hair if I need to. So that's good. Like that's a really good thing. Like I wasn't sure how it would grow back, but it seems to be pretty much exactly what it was before. So that's awesome. Oh, you meant shiny stand. Okay, yeah. I would definitely fall into the like, yeah, not being too different category, I guess. Just like a slight, like, it's like, my hair is basically like Kamala's log, or whatever. I got shiny Bulbasaur! Nice, Peak of Power! Congratulations on the shiny bulb, that's awesome. I got shiny... Oh, yes, nice. Hey, Stan, I'm back from the pool. Anyways, it's my birthday next month, and my girlfriend is getting me a plush Leafeon, and my parents are getting me Undertale Collector's Edition. That sounds awesome. I'll probably pick up Undertale for PS4 as well, I think. What's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Definitely Cutiefly. No. Umbreon. What do you think 2018 Pokemon Switch will be? It's going to be very interesting, because I think they could go one of two ways. I think the most likely is just a Gen 8 that's pretty similar to Sun and Moon, except it just looks 1,000 times better. They might even continue the trend. I don't think they'll continue Trial Captains, but I think they'll come up with another thing like Trial Captains that just aren't called that. Or maybe they'll still be called Trial Captains, but obviously they won't have a Hawaiian theme to them. We'll see. Or I could also see them maybe... I don't want to call it a remake. Oh my goodness, Coolest Pimp Alive, thank you for a tip. You've tipped before as well. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Coolest Pimp Alive hype! Thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate that. And I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm going to dye my hair blue now. Or, yeah, blue now. The purple is gone. It was only purple on the tip, so I look like Sombra. Nice. My girlfriend kind of looks like Sombra right now. Stan, have you ever watched Tokyo Ghoul? I still need to watch it, Milk Tank Ranch. I still need to watch it, unfortunately. I've heard it's good, though. When does Undertale for PS4 come out anyway? I think in the fall? I could be wrong, though. I could very much be wrong. But I'll probably get it when it does. Alright. Sylveon is best evolution. I like it, but Umbreon's definitely my personal favorite. But I think probably second is Sylveon for me. Yeah, I do like it a lot. Definitely in terms of shiny, it's my second favorite. Has the second best shiny. They both have blue shinies, I guess. But yeah, I think a Pokemon Stadium type game would be fun for Switch. Yeah, sorry, I got caught off there. I was gonna say, I don't think they'll do like a remake of it, but I think they might do like some sort of like reimagining of Gen 1, but with the new hardware. Because, you know, it'd be a big chapter kind of going their first home console. Yes, I know it's still mobile, which is why they're even doing it on that system, but yeah, it's a big step forward for them. They're going basically from like these small pixely kind of like compact games to a full, probably close to HD, like sprite, like not even sprites, 3D models. They're gonna have to like up-res the 3D models, like, so yeah, so I could see them maybe taking that and being like, you know what, let's go back, let's do Gen 1, but with changes, with a lot bigger maybe, new things, maybe new like, just a reimagining maybe, like, I don't know, we'll see, but, hello Roy! No worries, Jodolja, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great night. I'm really bad with Sombra. She's hard to play with because she always forget that she has the teleport thing. She's not so bad, but you're right. She takes a little while to get used to, but once you got her, she's actually pretty fun to play. But yeah, Roy, what's up, dude? What are you working on now, my friend? I hope the Switch device will be as good as in Pokemon Go. Probably better, honestly. Yeah, I would imagine they'll be, because even Pokemon Go, I don't know if are they 1080? I don't think so, but maybe, because, I mean, it is an app that probably runs on 1080, so maybe they are, but they're never blown up, though, really, right? Like, there's, like, even if you have the biggest phone on the market, they're still probably, they're not going to be, you know, like a 50-inch TV, like, I gotta go. No worries, not Hannah, thanks for tuning in. Just recorded 2 hours of Revelations, the paywall real story of Face. So you are going full in on Revelations, eh? That's awesome, that's awesome. Later, Creative Panda. It'll definitely look better than Pogo because Pogo was X and Y models. Was it? I don't think it is, dude. I'm pretty sure it's not because even like I will show you. I will actually show you what I mean. Because they have different models for sure. Like, for sure. Because certain Pokemon look either like shaded darker or lighter than like the ones that are in Sun and Moon and X and Y. Who is your main in Overwatch right now? Mine is still Diva, but I play a lot with Mercy and Symmetra too. I'm trying to make it Lucio right now, Cherry. I'm trying, but it's only going okay, I guess. But anyway, okay, so here's like an example of, I guess, like what I mean. Sorry, I gotta keep hitting A while I do this. So, like, if you see here, right? Oh, you can't see it because the focus is bad. But, like, Gyarados looks so much, like, darker, I guess, than, like, its normal sprite in Sun and Moon and X and Y and all that good stuff. Yeah, exactly, JB, exactly. Thoughts on Pokemon Movie 20, I Choose You? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. They should make a dual type evolution, maybe. Maybe. Fair enough, JB, fair enough. But why would they just make Gyarados darker? Like, why would they, you know? Do you speak some French? Un peu. Like, a very, very small amount. Just to get me by if I'm ever in Quebec, basically. Haven't seen you shiny hunt in forever. Yeah. Alright, well, I've been shiny hunting though. I've been doing like longer form ones. Thoughts on Glaceon? It's my fave evolution. I like Glaceon, but I think shiny Glaceon's pretty bad. But I don't mind Glaceon as a Pokemon itself, I guess. What shiny do you recommend catching in Sun and Moon? The good one. No, I don't know. Go after, I mean, if you're just starting out, definitely go for, like, something like Pikipek, Grubbin, Crabrawler. Like, these things are a little easier, I guess. Anything other than that, though, and I don't know. How are you? I'm doing well, Blaster. How are you doing? It's every day, Roy, with the DK60 boy. Oh wow! Okay. So I realized we were in Game Theory's video today as well. So that's 2 Sundays in a row. That's why everyone was talking about it again today. I see. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Sorry, I noticed I was getting a lot more notifications on Twitter than normal, so I apologize if I went like quiet there. But that's pretty cool. But it is the same footage. Like it's the same like stock like YouTube footage basically from the same. It's literally the exact same as last week. So. But it's very cool. New video, like, that's awesome. Just sweet baguette. I am baguette. I learned French for 6 years now, and I still can't speak it. I kind of knew a little bit more, but then I got, like, completely, I'm actually going to take off this jacket. Just give me one sec here, guys. I got, like, I was just out of high school for you know, I've been out of high school for a few years now, so it's just all kind of gone. Hope you get a shiny Piplup. Me too. Me too. Did I get the Suicune? Yes, we did. We did. I also spent 6 years in school learning French. I have no idea how I passed it. You get through. You get through, right? Hello, Zetonator. What's up? The shiny isn't that different, is it? What's up, one? No, it's not too different. It's lighter for sure, but it's still pretty nice. It's still pretty nice. Bonjour, Uela Baguette. Hello, are you a baguette? I am not. The shiny. Why do they do that to water starters? Well, because I think like it's hard for them to like go any other color, because it's like. They are water, though. Yeah, I mean Popplio kind of is still blue. Now I like gotta go back. I mean Froakie, Greninja, I've eventually at least got like some nice coloring, which is good. Do you think that there will be new megas in Ultra Sun and Moon? Yeah. I think. Well, megas, I don't know. Alola forms, yes, definitely. But megas, I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, it's either that or purple. True. Yeah, because I guess Blastoise goes kind of purpley. And Totodile and Feraligatr are blue. And Mudkip is purple. Yeah, you're right. I mean, because, well, alright. So originally I think it was just because, like, that was how the shading worked. There was, like, blue Pokemon became purplier. Or lighter. And then I think now they just kind of, they keep pace with that, I feel like. I don't know. But you are right. It'd be nice to get one that's, like, just completely different. Although... we do have Greninja again. That like, and again, I think maybe that's another reason why he stands out so much, or it stands out so much, I should say, because there can be female shiny Greninjas too. Even though Ash's wasn't shiny, it wasn't even shiny anyway. But yeah, I'm so used to like talking about Greninja as a guy because Ash's was a guy, right? Substan, I don't really like streams, but I love yours. Thank you, Foodart. Thank you so much. All right. Still nothing, guys, but we still have an hour left of the stream, so let's continue. Where is Gamer Girl, by the way? Gamer Girl hasn't been around for a little while, honestly. Yeah, she got busy. I know she was like doing some acting stuff, and she got really busy with like a play or something. But other than that, maybe, I mean, there's a lot of people, right, who were, you know, very, very integral in like the early parts of these streams and like the community and stuff, and they just like, you know, maybe they lost interest in Pokemon, or maybe, excuse me, I became repetitive or whatever it might be, but you never know. And like that's the thing, I hope one day that like, you know, Gamer Girl and some of the other people that we remember, I don't know why I'm burping so much, I apologize, but I hope they come back, you know, maybe when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out, that'd be really cool. Nice, Darby, nice. But yeah, it happens. I am pretty bad at Pokemon. I'm pretty bad at competitive Pokemon. That's true, James. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you got... I actually wasn't gonna ban you. I thought... Because, like... But JB, I guess, has my back. Thanks, JB. But yeah, I don't really... I don't ever really ban people for saying, like... that I suck at Pokemon or anything, or like anyone. I don't really care when people like are, you know, as long as their language is fine. If they're like being like kind of, you know, rude to me or whatever, the channel, like I don't mind that. It's only when people like are either rude to other people in the chat, or they like if they're rude to those people in the chat, or if they like swear while they're being rude to me, then I gotta you know, deal with it, because I can't have that in the chat. I lost a friend in Overwatch weeks ago. Oh no. It is pretty good, Noogie Boy. It is pretty good. Also, I think in like 5 minutes, I'm probably just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. You know, all the waters, all the empty, delicious waters. But so yeah, I'll say it like 5 exactly. So in like 4 minutes, I'll go, or 6, or no, it will be 5. It will be 5. So my bad. So we'll probably be able to get like 3 more done. I hope. Not probably not actually that many, but 2 more. This one and 1 more, I think, and then I'll go to the bathroom at 55. So that'll actually work out really nicely. Wait, how do you soft reset again? It depends on the game, but they're all pretty similar. It's left trigger, right trigger, and then start and or select, depending on the game. Joel Lopez, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Later, Cherry. Have a great night. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you tomorrow or Tuesday. I still haven't quite decided what I'm going to play tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright. That was a female Piplup, though, at least. We don't get many female Piplups. I got sub. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Also, thanks. No worries, Foodar. No worries. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go through this one. We'll check if it's a shiny or not, and then I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really, really fast, and then I'll be right back, and we'll kill the last hour of the stream. Overwatch tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do Overwatch tomorrow, just because I have to like set up the PS4, and it's not in this room currently. So I don't think Overwatch will happen tomorrow, unfortunately, Cherry. I apologize. But maybe, I don't know, we'll figure... I gotta figure it out. I gotta see what feels good tomorrow. Subbed or dubbed? I watched it subbed, because I don't even think they had a dub out when I watched the first season of Attack on Titan. And now, I don't... are they simul-dubbing it or whatever? Gone Vlog, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Also, this is our 55th Piplup. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom as soon as we see what shows up here. Okay, so no shiny still. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere. And, yeah. I'll be right back. Charizard will hang out with you. I'm back! I'm back! Okay. Let's stop. Oh, William Farrow! Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream, dude. Or, I mean, thank you for, like, welcome to the channel, the family, you know. But anyway, thanks, guys, for waiting for me on that one. I apologize for that. But it had, you know, it'd been 2 hours. But anyway. People are... Did you have a bad taco for lunch? No, no, no. I just, I just had to go to the bathroom. That's all. I drank a lot of water. I had, I drink a lot of water on stream, which is, like, it's good because it's, like, good for my voice and, like, all that. But it's bad because it means that I usually have to go to the bathroom quite a bit. So it's kind of, like, you know, it's one of those things. It's, like, it's good, but it's bad. Aaliyah the Pug, what's up? Yeah, I do remember you. How you doing? Yeti Rifle, thank you for the sub. I guess it got, like, even darker while I was in the bathroom. I guess it hit 5 o'clock, and it's, like, it's pretty much, what, like, dusk? Or is it nighttime now in the game? 22 likes till 200? That's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Anyway, I don't know. I was almost, like, doing, like, product placement there. I was, like, just holding my water by my face. I'm trying to catch a shiny Froakie? Nice. I hope you succeed. I am 1 hour away and you only got 55 resets. Yeah, I know. I know. What's up, Probably Patrisu? How's it going? But yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, in my defense, I didn't have the text speed on fast. I thought I did, but I forgot. In this game, you actually have to, like, confirm it. You can't just, like, well, I think most games you actually do have to confirm it. But, so I tried to, anyway, so I messed that up. But I might switch to Platinum to try to get Piplup in the future. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Shiny at 60, definitely. So it is gonna take a while. But I knew that because Gen 4, there's not really a great workaround. What I might have to do is actually pick up a second capture card to, you know, record, basically do maybe Platinum and Diamond at the same time, and hope that one of them is successful, because, yeah, it is really, really tricky to succeed in this, just because, yeah, it's like the odds are bad, but then you also, it takes forever to get to the soft reset screen, right? Like, it's not as bad as Gen 7, but it's not great either. It's really, you know, it does take some time. Can you go for Turtwig next? He's one of my all-time favorite starters. Sorry, William, but yeah, we probably won't be going for Turtwig for a while, just because we're going to be doing Piplup for a really long time now, and then, yeah. And then, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we get Piplup really fast, but probably not. Nice, Aaliyah, nice. What is your favorite shiny starter? Probably Greninja or Fennekin. I think Gen 6 had some really good ones. Even, like, the whole Chespin line's pretty good. I know some people aren't a fan. Like, I find, like, especially Chestnut is, like, there's a lot of different, like, opinions on that. It's either, like, you love that shiny of Chestnut or you just don't like it at all. I find there's really no in-between. Where people are just like, I'm on it. Personally, I think it's really great, but I still think it kind of gets overshadowed because Greninja's is so amazing. Like, and because Delphox, even though I don't think Delphox is that great, it's at least very different, right? Is Piplup going to be 2 episodes? I don't know what's going to happen with Piplup, honestly. It could be 2 streams. It could be, like, 40 streams. It probably isn't going to be 40. But, yeah, like I said, I gotta definitely figure ways out to at least increase the odds slightly. I might, like I said, I might get a second capture card to make this a little easier. Because, yeah, it is a really, really slow hunt, right? But that's also part of being a shiny hunter. Sometimes there is no really, like, you know, shortcut or easy way out. Especially going for shiny starter, because you can't even possibly have the shiny charm. So it makes it trickier, right? For sure. I have the day off now, and now awake enough, getting my 3S to do some shiny hunting. Nice one, nice. I hope you succeed today. Go for shiny Chikorita. One day, I think we're definitely gonna go back to Soul Silver and Heart Gold one day to try to get the shiny Totodile again. And if we get a shiny Chikorita, that'd be awesome as well. I do love me some shiny Chikorita. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just got a shiny Froakie. What should I hunt for next? I think you should go for a, I don't know. I think you should go for, I would say go after a Fletchling, because, like, Talonflame's one of my favorite Pokemon, like, ever. So, yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good choice. Night, LMA. Have a great night. And good luck on your Venipede. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm figuring out Frisbee stuff right now as well, because like as soon as I'm done this stream I gotta get ready for practice and all that, so I'm figuring out how and where we're going basically, so I apologize. Thank you, Nisiba. Thank you. How long do your shiny hunts take? It depends. It really does depend. Sometimes I'm very fortunate and they happen really fast and they happen in one stream and it's awesome. And then other times, especially with obviously like really bad odds ones like this, they take a little while and some take different whiles than others. Trico, I think we got Trico in like a week. Like which is really good for like 1 in 4,000 odds. But then like Suicune also had those same odds and it took us like 2 or 3 weeks. So it really does depend. It really does depend. Yeah, and like Zane said, shiny hunts take as long as they take. What's up, Zane, by the way? Go for a shiny Giratina? Sure. But I don't know when or how yet, but yes, one day I probably will go after one. Hello, Fletch. What's up, dude? What should I hunt on Sun? Go for, like I always say, Pikipek, Grubbin, Crabrawler, Rockruff if you're ready to deal with Sand Attack. I'm most likely wrong, but I'm feeling a shiny Miracle in under 100. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We still have like 50 minutes left, so I'm trying to do some math in my head here. We'll probably by the end of the stream, I think we can crank out like another 20 for sure. So let's try it. Let's aim for. I mean, I'd like to just aim for an even 100, but I actually don't think that's possible because I mean to hit 60 in over 2 hours, like that doesn't bode well. But I think I'm gonna try to aim for like 90, though again because tonight's like a Frisbee night, I can't like guarantee that I can hit a number because like as soon as the stream's done I kind of like do have to like go. So, but we'll see. I hope you're right, one. I hope you're absolutely right, but we'll see. You should hunt for a shiny Baniri one day. Maybe one day. I'm playing Pokemon Go right now and there's so many raid battles and it's awesome. I'm not a high enough level EMC2 to do the raids. I think you have to be what, 35? What is the best nature for Snivy? Okay, it's been a long time since I played Gen 5. So, let me think here. It's a physical attacker, I believe, right? So, something that benefits probably physical attack, but then, like, is it speedy? Like, it's been a really, really, really long time since I played Gen 5. Oh, really, Moon? Okay, yeah, I'm closer to you. I'm, like, level 24, level 25, something like that. So, okay. That gives me a lot of hope. Oh, it's down to 20. Okay, yeah. Okay, then, yeah, I'll be fine then. Alright, and that is not a shiny Piplup. Why not try to go for shiny Natu? Probably not. Probably not. I didn't know that. For some reason, I read somewhere that you had to be, like, level 34 or 35 or something to raid. So, I was kind of like, oh, well, that isn't a thing. I hope I get mine before 100. I hope one of us does, Zane. You're in Platinum, right? And are you going for Piplup as well, dude? It's level 25? It dropped so fast I lost track. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. When's the next 24-hour stream? Probably not for a very long time, I'd imagine. Maybe when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out. Maybe. No one quote me on that. Because 24-hour streams, like, it's one of those things that you're like... You really do think that you can, like, do it. And, you know, especially at that point in time, I definitely done, like, 12-hour streams before. I definitely done many 10-hour streams. That was when I definitely, like, I was shiny hunting a lot longer into the day. It was, you know... It was at the height of Pokemon Sun and Moon, so it's like, I would have literally just been playing that game for 12 hours anyway if I could, so the fact that I got to do it and hang out with you guys was even better. So, when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out, maybe, but like, yeah, but anyway, my point is, though, 24, like, I could not have prepared for that, because the worst part was the lull when, like, when no one was awake. Like, that was the worst part, because, like, I think if I ever did it again, I would have to have someone who, like, swore to me that they would stay up with me for the full, like, 20, whether it was a race, whether it was, like, something like that, because, yeah, I could not do something like that hard and that long, and not have someone there to just kind of, like, you know, just basically, just being awake, like, just, you know, that's all I needed was at one point, was just, like, having someone who I could talk to, because when you're just, like, and yeah, I have you guys to talk to, but, like, when, like, my brother and my girlfriend, like, both fell asleep, and there was, like, a 2-hour lull where I was just, like, playing, shiny hunting, doing the same thing over and over, it, like, you know, I lost a little bit of, like, energy, I guess I would say. Would you do it at 200k? I don't know if I do it at 200k. Like, I'm talking, like, legitimately, like, there would have to be a lot of things to go right, and a lot of, like, hiccups to overcome for me to do another 24-hour stream, because it was like, not ruined, I shouldn't say ruined, but it definitely, it basically, like, stopped my entire weekend. Like, I couldn't, like, because my whole sleep schedule was messed up, and after, so yeah, like, from Friday, I think I did noon Friday to noon Saturday, and so then I went to bed immediately after, so, like, I lost all my Saturday, and then I didn't even wake up the next morning until, like, I woke up in the morning at, like, 5 a.m. or something, so it, like, completely messed up my sleep schedule. And then I had to stream again at 7 p.m. that night on the Sunday, because we were still doing 7 p.m. times. So yeah, it was... Anyway. Yeah, I'd have to figure it out for sure. Like, I'd have to plan it better. I plan it pretty well, but I'd have to plan it a little better. There'd have to be enough interest in it, because, like, especially I'm thinking during, like, the nighttime areas, I think we'd really, like, drop down to maybe, like, you know, like, only a few people would be watching because everyone else is sleeping, and, you know, one of those kind of things. I only missed 2 hours of it. Yeah, that's because you're a hero, Zane. You were insane, and you were amazing, and I thank you for that. But, yeah, that was way more than anyone should. There are, actually, I think there were, like, 1 or 2 people who legitimately were with me for, like, the full 24 hours, too. And, I mean, mind you, I can't completely corroborate that, but, like, they were posting usually once every hour, so, like, at least once every hour, so, you know, I kind of took it to mean that they were up the entire time. And if they weren't, they were only having small naps before, like, their next post. So, yeah, Zane, you and everybody else who, like, was up for a lot of that 24-hour stream, you guys are serious MVPs, because I don't know, like, that was crazy. How about an Ultra Sun Moon 12-hour starter when it comes out? See, that's what I've been thinking I've been thinking doing something exactly like that. A long stream, maybe not 24, maybe not even 12, but probably like 10 or something. I did a 10-hour stream the first night with Pokemon Sun, and that went really well. So I might do something like that again, but maybe I'll just strictly hunt for the starter at the beginning of the game, depending again on how much of a pain in the butt it actually is to get it. If it's another like 2 2-minute cutscene. Like, I don't want to not play the game for, you know, weeks because but maybe, if it's an easy way and I'm feeling it at the time, then I can see it. I can see it. But yeah. Will you get Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? I think I'm going to get Ultra Moon just because I already did get Sun. So just for, hopefully they keep the Pokemon consistent. So that way I can, you know, on Pokemon Ultra Moon, I can go after a Sandshrew, like an Alolan Sandshrew, you know, all the non-exclusive, or all the exclusives, I guess, in this case, yeah. Khan plans on completing Ultra in one stream. That man is insane. That, like, honestly, him and Jack, they go crazy, and I love it. But yeah, they his streams are very long. So yeah, like he's crazy. But he loves it. So I mean, it's you know, I get it. But yeah, I only wish I could do that. I only wish I could like beat an entire The only Pokemon game I might be able to beat on one single stream would be Pokemon Red and Blue, probably. Is the only one that I could do it. Because, like, even Gen 2, I know, like, I would think I could do it, and then I'd get to, like, the halfway mark, and I'd just be like, oh, no. But yeah, so, what else? Ruby? No, probably not. Definitely not these games. They take me like 10 hours to even get to like the 3rd or 4th gym. They're so slow. They're so slow. Gen 5, I haven't played it frequently enough to know if I could do it. Gen 6, weirdly enough, I feel like Gen 6 is one of those games I might be able to actually, because I've played it a lot, so I know a lot about it, and it's also not that hard. So it's like, I don't think I'd be losing ever, really, even if I was rushing it. I don't think I'd have to, like, level up my Pokemon or, like, you know what I mean, like, grind really that much. So maybe X and Y. Definitely not Sun and Moon, though. Sun and Moon, they take a long time. They take a very long time. My first ever hunted shiny is Growlithe. So handsome, like a golden shiny. It is good. I like Growlithe shiny a lot. Mind you, it's not that different from its regular, but it still looks pretty great. And I just love Arcanine and Growlithe as Pokemon in general, so yeah. Gen 2 sounds good. Maybe you could do it in 2 streams. Maybe I could, but again, that would probably require me to do like 2, like, you know, 20+ hour streams, which I'm probably not going to do anytime soon. I'm hypothetically just like spitballing here. But yeah, I think I could probably do Red and Blue in one stream. I really do believe that. Maybe even Fire Red and Leaf Green in one stream. Like, it's possible. It's possible for sure. Hatching an egg, not hashing. Hatching an egg, wishing for shiny Trico. Nice. Do you like Pokemon contests? You know what? It's weird because, like, I probably have more time in Pokemon contests than most people because in my brother's copy of Sapphire, I found a shiny Wingull. You guys know that story, but what I don't think as many people know, I know I've talked about it before, but is that I thought that, like, it was supposed to be in contests because it was special. I was, like, 10 at the time. So, I entered it in, like, every contest, and I won every single contest with this, like, it was a Pelipper by the end of it. And so it like, had every ribbon in its category, I think. I don't even know. But the point is, I got really good at contests in Gen 3. Yeah. So I do know a lot about contests, and I do like them. I don't think, I would never do that again, because I really thought I would get a reward or something, because it was like a special, I don't know, I was, again, 10 years old, I probably didn't connect the dots, I didn't use the internet to just know that, like, this is a shiny, like, but yeah. What is the chance he will get a shiny Piplup, and what if one of the other starters is shiny before Piplup is? So, TG replay, so yeah, the chances, oh my god, Taco, you are very kind. Thank you so much, my friend, for that tip. Taco hype, ladies and gentlemen, can we get the wall of tacos going right now? Because this man just donated, and apparently he had a really, really rough day at work as well. So, Taco, you, my friend, like, just thank you so much, and, you're amazing, and I hope that, you know, you're able to distress now. I hope that you're able to just kind of hang out and just, you know, and, you know, it's not as rough, but, thank you so much for that donation, seriously, my friend, and yeah, you're here among friends now, you can just relax, And let's see that wall of tacos, guys. Please and thank you. I want to see that wall of tacos if possible. But yeah, no, you're awesome. You're awesome. And everything's good. Everything is good, my friend. Everything is okay. This is a very slow hunt, unfortunately. We've been at it for like almost... we've been at it for like 2.5 hours, basically. And we are still only at 66 Piplups. It takes a while, so I might have to figure something out. I might have to get 2 capture cards, maybe, or something along those lines to make this a little bit more, like, bearable and more lively, I guess. But I'm still very committed to trying to get a shiny Piplup. But I might... I don't know, we'll see. I might postpone it, but I've already postponed this hunt quite a few times. But when it was, I think, Chimchar and then Turtwig and then True Red. Thank you for the sub, though, by the way. Thank you so much, and welcome to the family. And thank you for the tacos, guys, in the chat. I appreciate that. Simone, thank you so much. Manuel, Krazzy, Aaliyah, thank you so much for showing that taco love. 4 more likes till 200 likes. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm sure we will get there. I know we'll get there with you guys. What is the chances you get a shiny Piplup? 1 in 8,192. Krazzy Gaming, thank you for the sub as well. After I just saw you drop some tacos. That's awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, so the chances are not good. The chances are far from great that it'll happen. Hence why I'm saying, like, if I get serious about this, I think I'm probably gonna need two 3DS capture cards to do this right. Because otherwise, like, I know it's gonna take, even with 2 it would take forever, but like, just, yeah, because of how slow it can be at times. Yeah. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm definitely gonna look into that. Plus, it's about time anyway, just because of, like, you know, it's been a long time coming. Pretty much every other, like, shiny hunter out there has, like, 2 screens at this point. It's the technology, right? It's progress. $200 likes! Yeah! Thank you so much, everybody who just dropped a like and pushed us over the 200 mark. See, I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it. And Foodar, smash the like button. Thank you so much. And thank you, Babam Boom, as well. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Alright, we're at 68. Remember, I said I think we can get... So it was like, by the way, it was like 25 minutes ago. I was like, oh, we're at 60. I think we can get... No, it wasn't that long, but it was like 10 after 5. So, or it was like 5 after... Okay, so it's been like 20 minutes, and we've only gotten like 8 so far. So that just goes to show how slow this one can go. I could, in theory, triple hunt, but the shoulder buttons died on my DS's. Ah, man. Yeah, no, you need those shoulders a lot, I find as well. Hey, I'm back. What have I missed? What's up, Roy? No shiny, but you missed Taco. Just showed up, which is awesome. And I've just been, you know, ranting and rambling and also making frisbee plans. And hey, Stan, do you have a play button? I do have a play button. Yeah, Wildcat, I do. I have a silver play button. I hope that in Ultra Sun and Moon have a legendary fusion of Lunala and Solgaleo, like a new legendary. Ooh, see, I don't think we're gonna get any new Pokemon, honestly. I know that sounds weird, kind of, but like, yeah, I really don't think we're gonna get anything new. But I do think we'll get variations of current things, so more Alola forms. I think it'd be kind of crazy if we didn't get more Alola forms. I think, like, that'd be really bad to me if they. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so new Alola forms. I think obviously we're gonna get some sort of like combination. I think of Necrozma and Solgaleo or Lunala. That's kind of what I assume is gonna happen. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen. It's just kind of like what I think things point to. Marshadow, yeah, but Marshadow is still available in X and Y. Like they're not, or not X and Y, Sun and Moon. They're not just gonna, you know what I mean? Like they're not just gonna all of a sudden be like, and by the way, there was this super secret extra Pokemon that you couldn't get in Sun and Moon, but you can get in this game. It just doesn't. They don't really work that way. Yeah, I know. Like for example, you can get Mega Latios and Latios in, or like you know Mega Swampert, Mega Blaziken, Mega Sceptile in Gen 6 like Oras, but not in X and Y. So that kind of things. Those things can happen, but like we've never seen like just a Pokemon being introduced before before a new generation. You know what I mean? Like, in a sister game, in a whatever it might be. Like, regardless of its sister game remake, they never really introduced new Pokemon, I guess. Of course, Noogie Boy. Of course, dude, of course. Yeah, Aiden Bubble. You were awesome. Noogie Boy is a good friend. He wanted to get a shout-out for you. We love Noogie Boy here, and I hope you're doing well. The Starly will be shiny. It probably will, before the Piplup. But you don't know. It's literally, both of them have the exact same odds, right? So, we'll see. It's funny, though, because like I was saying, like, I was watching a video before I started the stream, where someone actually got a shiny Starly in, like, 70 encounters, and then managed to get a Piplup only, like, 100 after that. Which, like, that is kind of crazy. Like, that is a lot of good luck, basically. Yeah, fair enough one. I know, what happened to actual events? That's something I definitely really miss. You know, like, I was just talking about how amazing the event involving Silver and Giovanni is in Soul Silver and Heart Gold. But there's other events, right? Like what happened to, like, you know, like the Arceus event? They never even released that officially. The Shaman event. Like, having actual events for your Pokemon is so cool. It, like, adds this extra level of secrecy to your games. And, like, that's just a thing that we don't have anymore. And it sucks. What are the odds of a shiny Trico coming from an egg without a shiny charm? I believe it's like 1, if you're Masuda methoding, I think it's 1 in like 1,000 basically. But you have to be Masuda methoding, and I think that's only if you're in Gen like 6 and above. If you're in anything before Gen 6 doing that, it's probably not, it's probably even worse odds. Probably just double that, so probably 1 in 2,000. But yeah, make sure you're Masuda methoding, that's the trick. Wait, is it possible for the Starly to be shiny? Yes, it absolutely is. And no worries, Badu Stargirl, thank you so much for tuning in, being an active part of chat. It's always awesome. And I hope I see you tomorrow for Random Monday. We're just going to play some random game. I don't know yet what I'm going to play. And then I hope to see you on Tuesday when we either continue this hunt or figure something else out to... I don't want to stop Piplup. I'm still on the Piplup train. I need to work at some kinks, because I think that the stream could be a lot better, again, if I had a second capture card. Maybe if I have to make the switch to Platinum instead of Diamond, maybe to make it go faster. But yeah, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, still no shiny. Oh, lag. There's some serious lag? That's never good. It still seems okay on my end here. But... Is it Lag City? It seems pretty fine to me. I don't know. There was? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Weird. It might be because, yeah, my house is getting pretty full. My parents are, like, doing, like, a dinner thing for my family and extended family and stuff, so, the house is getting pretty full, so it's possible, maybe, that the internet is being used more? I don't know. I don't know. But either way, it'll be fine. Nice, James! Nice. Awesome. I still think it's really cool. I am just taking my 3DS to the theater and bring home Marshadow. No idea what part Marshadow will play in the movie. No, that is really awesome, but they've always done that, but also, like, sometimes, like, I miss when they give you, like, a key item, like a Soul Dew, or, you know, or the Eon ticket, or whatever. Like, you get a key item, and you get to actually, like, do something cool in the game. Like, I miss that, and I think the reason they stopped that is because people were exploiting it with things like Action Replay, and so they're like, why does it matter? Let's just cut out the middleman. It's extra work for us that's, like, not even really being rewarded. But, I mean, I still, like, I miss it. I miss, like, you know, things like I said, like, being able to go to Faraway Island, or, in like, or the place where you get, like, Naval Rock, or the place where you get Ho-Oh. Like, those things are so cool! And I just miss them doing that. What's up, Epic Gudra? Dude, can you put a Pingo on the screen? I actually don't think I know what a Pingo is. But yeah, shiny Poochyena. Well, not Poochyena, but we might get a shiny Starly, which would suck, because you can't catch it. It's uncatchable. It would, yeah, exactly, Phoenix, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, yeah. Go for shiny Magmaton next stream, please. Magmaton? Magneton? But you could just use power saves. No, I know, I do know that, like, for sure you can. But I miss though, it like added extra secrety, like a secret kind of thing to it. Yeah. Pingo the TV show. Oh, Pingu, Pengu, like the penguin, like me, Pengu. Ho-Oh is C Mauville, right? Or is that Oras? Yeah, no, you're right about that in Oras, but I'm talking about in, like, there was an event to get Lugia and Ho-Oh in, I think it was Fire Red and Leaf Green, maybe Ruby and Sapphire as well, but you went to, like, this place called, like, Naval Rock, and there was another place, too, where you could get Ho-Oh. They were, like, attached. It's weird. You, like, go to a port, and then it's, like, attached, and then you have to go left or right, and depending which one you go to, I think you can get both of them, though. But yeah, and they have their, like, music themes. It's really good. I could beat a Starly in a fist fight. I mean, maybe. Pokemon abuse. We haven't, I will say this though. In doing soft resets, we have not actually fainted a single Pokemon on today's stream. So there has been 0 animal abuse in this stream. We haven't fainted a single one. We have, like, yeah. The only feint that happened was the one I almost had when I realized that I didn't have text speed on fast for the entire, like, first half of the stream. Other than that, though. Oh, that's awesome, Savannah. Yeah, I cannot wait to actually put those on sale. It's going to be awesome. Pokemonth is coming very soon. It's going to start July 8th. So not this weekend coming up because I will be away because it's Canada's 150th birthday thing. So, yeah, because the holiday is on the Saturday and everything, I'm not going to be releasing that. So that's why Pokemonth is going to start on July 8th this year. And, yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm starting it off with a Soul Silver review, and then we're going from there. And I got a few surprises, and then, of course, sometime in August, I will be releasing the Pokemon Black and White review as well. It's going to be a very, very busy summer. I'm moving as well, so it is going to be busy. A kinder way of hunting, exactly. What's up, Big Drew? How are you? Can you feint the shiny Starly? I will feint the... Yeah, of course. Yeah, if we get the shiny Starly, I will feint it just because it's like, we literally cannot do anything else about it. Like, the Summer of Stan. Oh, God, you're too kind. Alright, still no shine. Getting up there, though. The numbers are... We're getting that much closer to 100. I know it's still going pretty slow, but it is going faster since I fixed the text speed. So that's at least a little small silver lining there. Is the Starly shiny locked? No, you can get a shiny Starly. Yes. Yes, you can get a shiny Starly, for sure. Should I hunt Rowlet or Popplio? Oh, God, this will be your first shiny fail? Yeah, probably. Probably. If it's Starly, it would be, for sure, yeah. I don't think Piplup would be, though, because of just how slow everything goes. I think it's, like, impossible to miss it sparkling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way I'm going to soft reset over this thing. You never failed before. I have not failed a shiny hunt yet, no. I mean, I've had ones that, like, didn't work out. Like, I've gone for a shiny, like, what's it called? Like, shiny Bruxish, multiple times and still come up empty-handed. But I've never, like, had a shiny appear and then messed it up, basically. I've always been pretty lucky that way. But I also pay a lot of attention. What's up, Ralph? Now you're pure Ralph now. I love it. What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Sup, boy? What up, Incinerating Gaming? I can't get past Karina's Hawlucha. The flying press knocks out. Oh, it is rough, Darby. I agree. That was not fun. That was not fun. Hawlucha in general is just, if you don't have the right, like, typing ready for it, it's a tricky Pokemon for sure. And it just, like, gets faster and better, and yeah, it's a rough Pokemon if you're not prepared, for sure. Should I shiny breed Rowlet or Popplio? Wait, you never got the pizza fish? No, we never got Bruxish. It's all I need for bingo, but it was taking forever. I've put so much time into it. It's definitely in my top 5, like, most time spent on a single Pokemon. Which is crazy, because it's, like, it's up there with, like, other Pokemon that have had, like, a 1 in... Like, I put less time into getting, Trico as I have Bruxish, and Trico not only goes faster as a shiny hunt, but also, like, it has a 1 in 4,000 chance. Meanwhile, Bruxish has a 1 in, like, 600 chance, and I've encountered, like, 1,200 of them, spent, like, 30 hours on it between all the time I put into it, and still don't have one! Fair enough, Ralph. Fair enough, dude. Good to see you, regardless. Another batch of eggs hatching for... Trico, nice. Would rather have a level 1 Tapu Koko or have a level 1 Zygarde. Tapu Koko, for sure. Zygarde might be the better Pokemon competitive. Actually, probably not, actually. I would imagine that, actually, it would be... Tapu Koko would probably be better competitively than Zygarde. I don't know. I don't know. Again, competitive is not my shtick. How you been? I've been good, Ralph. I've been well. Jack the Gamer, thank you for the sub. Very busy weekend. A lot of stuff going on. Even this house right now, like, all my family's over and stuff upstairs. So, I gotta make sure I say hello and, you know, all that good stuff before I leave for Frisbee. But I've been good. I've been really good, man. I sprained my ankle last week, which sucked, but, like, it's feeling a lot better now. It's bruising nicely, healing nicely. I'm finally able to... I can't really, like, sprint or, like, even, like, heavy run on it, but I can kind of, like, do a light jog on it. So that's good. Good enough to play Frisbee, you know? I mean, I'm not going to be MVP or anything, but I'll be alright. I love my Tapu Koko. His name is Tommy Oliver. I love that. That's actually awesome. Breed Rowlet. I just got a chance in Pokemon Diamond. It was not easy. Stan, who's your favorite gym leader design-wise? Mine is Olympia. Nice. Nice, Darby. Nice. Olympia? Mine, design-wise? I never really thought about it design-wise, honestly. Thinking of all of them, I still really like Claire. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really like Claire. Like Claire from the Blackthorn City gym leader. The dragon one. I don't know. She has like personality. There's a little mini side quest with her. Like, fair enough, Ralph. Fair enough. Whoa, Pokemon? What's going on? Never heard that before. Barry. AKA Roy. If you ever get a shiny Krabby, name it Tamatoa. I mean, you're probably right. I watched that yesterday. I heard that song. Watched the movie, kind of. Claire's really cool. Yeah, I like Claire a lot. She's definitely one of my favorite gym leaders. And I think, here's the thing. I think one of the reasons she is one of my favorite gym leaders is because she also has a really cool design. It's not as noticeable in, like, Silver, Gold, Crystal, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you definitely, like, you can see it more. It looks more regal. It's more streamlined. I like it. And it's not shiny. Oh, I'm sorry, Zane. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not too far behind you, dude. And I haven't had either Starly or Piplup be shiny, so I'm, like, doubly, like, you know... Claire, oh, Blaster, oh goodness. I'm about to start one in Platinum, nice, Phoenix, nice. Would you rather have Piplup or Trico? Probably, I don't know. It's actually a hard question. I think Trico, because I think Trico has a better shiny, like, objectively and subjectively. And I also think that, like, I'm more a fan of that line as well, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think probably Trico. Of all of the Pokemon that I've got so far, I think probably the one that I was the happiest with is probably still Cyndaquil, I think, honestly. Although again, it's so weird because like Cyndaquil, it was like that was the one I didn't want the most. I wanted Totodile and was kind of hoping if it wasn't Totodile as a Chikorita, and we got Cyndaquil, and yet that's still like my favorite one that I've ever gotten because that was my first soft reset shiny. Suicune is up there as well though, like just because of the amount of time it took. Like I don't think it's objectively like better than Trico as like a design. It doesn't look better than Trico, I don't think, but it's just you know, obviously like just the time and effort put into it sort of, you know, created a vacuum in which I like exploded. But yeah, Trico's pretty awesome though. Isn't Umbreon my favorite Pokemon? It is. It is. We're talking about the favorite thing that I've caught shiny, basically. Yeah. Why do you have 2 Rockruffs? Because I caught one to test how like SOS chaining worked before I even started streaming. So I have 2 Rockruffs. So people, just in case people see like in my box, there's 2 shiny. Like, but I caught one on stream as well, just because I was like, oh, like you guys didn't get to see me get one, so we'll do Rockruff today. Like, yeah. I don't know why is your mascot Guyball. My mascot is not Guyball. Come on. Come on. Is Decidueye recommended for SOS chaining Riolu? I don't know, actually. I've never gone after Riolu, so I can't speak to that. But, I mean, it sounds like it'd be a decent matchup, right? Because Riolu's what? Is it pure steel? Or is it steel fighting? Or is it pure... I don't know if... okay, I'm pretty sure it's fighting, right? But I think... Does it become steel only with Lucario? Or is it already... I actually don't know this. Man, I'm bad. Shiny breed Rowlet or Popplio? Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, so... Fighting versus Go... Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty good. Yeah, it'd probably be really good against... like, having a Decidueye versus a Riolu would probably work out pretty well, I would think. Nice, Rora! Nice. Nice, congratulations. Hi, Stan, I'm back. Good luck with shiny hunting. Thank you, Score. Welcome back. We're almost at 80, guys, which means we actually made pretty good progress from, like... Going from, like, 66 to, like, 80... We've actually been killing it. Like, we've been going so fast, which is good. Which is really good. I think he has Final Gambit, so... Oh! True! That actually makes so much more sense, yeah. So, yeah, it would be a really good, like, typing advantage, for sure. Can't figure out kinetic typography? Alright, well, if you have questions, Demongon, like, hit me up on, Discord, and I can try my best. I can't guarantee, but I think I can help out a little bit. For sure, if there's anything you want to know. And anyway, welcome back, my friend. We're getting close now. We only have 15 minutes. We just hit 80. Can we get to 90 in 15 minutes? I don't know, but we can try. We can definitely try. I think 90 would be a good number to go off on. And yeah, 15 minutes left of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in still. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I want to get a shiny Riolu because I'm attempting a shiny team for battling. Nice, nice. Have I seen a shiny Starly? No, not yet, not yet. Thank you, Zachary, thank you. But yeah. No Starlies yet. Just pure nothingness. I've got Melodic and Porygon Z, but that's all. Right on. Chandelure is my least favorite Pokemon, sorry. It's all good. I actually really like Chandelure. It's one of my favorite ghost types. It's also probably my favorite... Well, I really like Darmanitan, too, in Gen 5. I was gonna say it's my favorite fire type. Also, Volcarona is pretty cool. So maybe, I don't know. Point is, though... Point is, it's awesome. I subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Zachary. Appreciate that. You're awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright. Still no shiny Piplup. 81, guys. Getting that much closer. That much closer. Just found a shiny Lugia after. Nice, nice. Congrats. Are you going to put the shiny Piplup in Pokebank and trade it or just use it? Well, yeah, when we get it, I will definitely trade it up. I'm doing the same thing with my Typhlosion in Pokemon Soul Silver that was the Cyndaquil we caught, I will be trading it up. And I'll do the same, obviously, with Trico, although Trico is, like, super easy, obviously, to do that with, because it's just like, boop, bop, Pokebank, you're good. The Gen 4 ones are going to be a little trickier, but, I mean, not too much trickier, just a little bit. You actually named your rival Roy. I did. I actually forgot. I know it sounds so weird because I just, well, not just, but I did a review of Platinum like not that long ago, and I don't know why, but in my mind I was like, you can't nickname your rival in this game, and then I was like, right, it's Roy. Literally, Roy is one of the default options for that character. That's why I did it. No, it's not in Diamond and Pearl, but in Platinum it is. Hey.
Oh, you don't have an extra chair?
That was my brother. He's looking for extra chairs because we have a party upstairs going on. Alright guys, here we go. Number 82, I got a good feeling about this. Is it going to be a shiny Starly? Alright. No shiny Starly. And no shiny Pip. So we just go again. You got this. Thank you. And thank you, Chinchilla Wafer, for the luck. Do you want a level 100 Pikachu? I'm okay personally, but thank you for the offer. The shiny killer was here. Exactly. Actually, true story. Like, one of the shinies that he killed was a Starly. Was a shiny Starly. So if we run into a shiny Starly, it'll be the second time that someone in my family found a shiny Starly and couldn't catch it. Ooh, burn. But no, seriously. He did, though, legit. My brother, he was playing Pokemon Y, and he encountered a bunch of Starlies, I think in a cave, actually, which is kind of weird. And one of them was shiny, and I was like, oh my god, dude, like, I was freaking out. I'm like, hey, don't kill it. Like, don't, like, you've been in a horde battle. Don't mess it up. And yet he managed to somehow completely mess it up. You need a video somehow showing off all your shinies. Well, we're at 39 caught on stream, so I'm thinking when we get to 50, I'll probably do a compilation video of, like, 50 reactions, basically. That, like, obviously, you know, unites all of them. No worries, Epic Gudra. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you tomorrow, or at least Tuesday. Please take care, and I'll see you soon. I'm eating a bento right now. Nice, Millie. Nice. I love your videos. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you. Alright. Man, it took us... It's bad. It took us like 5 minutes just to encounter three Piplup. So by that math, oh, you know what? Yeah, by that math, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I think. I hope. When is your next stream? Well, tomorrow I'll be streaming something, but I don't know what yet. It's Random Monday, so on Random Mondays, I don't play a Pokemon game. I just play something that I'm feeling like playing. So, yeah, it'll be a very chill stream tomorrow, just hanging out with you guys talking. I don't want to do anything like super competitive tomorrow though. Like I don't want to play like ARMS. I don't want to play Mario Kart. I don't want to play Overwatch. I want to play something that's we can enjoy together, experience together, and I can pay attention to chat. So we'll find something very calming, something very like easygoing kind of game. It'll be good. It'll be a nice, cool, chill stream tomorrow. I imagine we'll probably only get like 30 people watching or something, but like that's still like I'm definitely down for that. I love it when I forget you were streaming. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. Although, unfortunately, there's only like 9 minutes left of the stream till I... Fair enough, Mercenary Kane. That's awesome. It should be trying to get a shiny Litten. Maybe. Stream a tactics game? Possibly. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna figure it all out tomorrow, like I said, and I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Yeah, Nad, yeah, she texted. That was earlier. Actually, you were gone too, editing. But there was a time where I was like texting on my phone a lot, which was not good. You probably shouldn't do that when you stream. But, and I was just like, oh, like, what time you're coming? So, yeah, she said she wouldn't be here till like 6:30, basically. She thought it'd be 5:30 earlier in the day. Things change, plans change, obviously. So it's all good. So yeah, unfortunately, Nad will not be able to make it onto stream tonight. But who knows? Maybe sometime else through the week. Play Monument Valley? I don't know what that is, actually. What time is Monday stream? All of my streams start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. Eastern Standard. So, yeah. It's like what, you know, the East Coast is based on. Like New York, Boston, Florida. Oh, fair enough, Rora. Although I won't play, I won't be playing an app, for sure. Like an app game. So I'm sorry for that. But, yeah. Why do you stream on YouTube and not on Twitch? I just think that, like, it's just an easier fit for me. I like the user interface of YouTube a little bit more. Though I agree that Twitch is definitely better at, like, the way they treat their partners and that kind of thing, where YouTube's a little bit less hands-on, which kind of sucks at times. They don't really promote you either. It's kind of like self-promotion because they're so big. Are you going on Discord later? So I might be on Discord later on tonight, Demon Gone. I don't know completely, though, and that's because I like I was saying, I'm going to Frisbee, like, immediately after this, pretty much. Like, I'm gonna go upstairs, say hi to all my family who's visiting, say hi to my little cousin, because he just had his birthday, and then I'm gonna be going to Frisbee, and after that, so that'll probably take 1 to 2 hours, and then after that, it'll be, like, 9 p.m. my time, so we'll see, because I'm sure at that point, Nad's gonna want to hang out or something, so maybe not, but I will try, but I don't want to make any promises, just because I know. Oh, also female Piplup. Nice. But yeah. Let's keep it going though, guys. We're getting very close to 90. We're going to go till 90 tonight. And then we'll wrap it up. So hopefully these next 5, maybe they have a shiny Piplup for us. Maybe they have a shiny uncatchable Starly for us. But we'll see. Try not to hurt yourself tonight. I know, right? I know. No, I'll be going pretty slow today. We're only doing a practice tonight. So that's good. But it is still like a mandatory team thing, and but it's actually better for me because I can't really sprint right now. I can probably like jog. I can probably like maybe do a like fast walk run kind of thing, but like doing anything more than like a full-on run or sprint is not happening today for sure. So if you're colorblind, every Pokemon is shiny. I mean, it depends. There's different versions. I think a lot of people assume that colorblind is just like colorblind across the board, but there's actually different versions of colorblind. So you can, and you could technically, I guess, have all 3, but basically there's like red, green, colorblind, which is the most common, and then there's like purple, yellow, and then blue and orange, and like it is possible, though extremely rare, to have like all 3 of those. Like you at that point, you basically you probably don't have eyes, like you probably had to have them removed or something, because like that's a lot of deficiencies in your eyeballs, so like you might have some vision problems. I don't know. Again, I'm no expert on this subject. I just know that there is like a thing, like there's a misconception in that, because a lot of people, how do you earn mod? You just gotta, it's just timing plus circumstance plus just being good to other people in the chat and all that. But anyway, yeah. So it does seem that it's like every 5 minutes we can get 3 encounters done. Which isn't great, but it's not horrible. So that means by like 6, we should be fine. We should be. The stream will probably wrap up closer to like 6:05. I can manage that though. Like I can still get to Frisbee and everything will be good. A lot of animals see in black and white. That's true. That is true. And I actually I wouldn't be surprised if there is a separate condition that's not color blindness that strips like all color away basically, and you see in black and white. I would imagine that's got to be a thing. But I don't think it's called colorblindness at that point, because again, colorblindness kind of refers to one of like the 3 versions. But again, I'm not an expert, so I don't know. Purple, yellow, you can be blind to purple. It's true. Fair enough, Tia. Fair enough. Yeah. So it's really interesting. Red, green is always like trickier because of stoplights basically, and like a lot of go and stop is in green and red, but the same thing, you gotta remember too, colorblindness doesn't mean that like you just can't see the color. It just means that like it's not the color it's supposed to be. Like you see it in, I think it's just like an off brown or like something, at least with red and green. I believe that's the case. I'm not 100% certain again though, so take it with a grain of salt. Thank you so much, Het. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You were awesome for doing that. And yeah, I'm going to find a way to try to get these to go faster in the future, guys. Because I know it's a very slow process, right? Going for Piplup. So I'm going to find a workaround for that. I promise you guys that. And I think I'm going to get a second capture card. I'm really feeling like it's time. Especially because I don't just want this. I want to get a Gen 5 starter in those games eventually as well. And I know that, they're not easy either. And I think Gen 6 isn't great as well. It's not bad, Gen 6. It's not like, but it's not great. I think it's probably about the same. Just the odds are in half, so it's a little faster, hopefully. I actually have glasses to make some colorblind people see color. It's called Enchroma or something like that. That's true. There are products like that that can help people. Dogs don't see in black and white. They see violets, yellows, and greens. Really? See, again, when it comes to vision, I am not 100%. I am not an expert. Do not even claim to be half an expert. These are the things that I've learned and heard. Oh my god. Taco coming through with another tip. Thank you so much, Taco. Taco hype! Thank you, my friend. You are awesome. Let's see the wall of tacos. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. And, yeah, no, seriously. And I should actually read what he said as well. He said that he might be colorblind because he ran a light on his way home. You were just having a bad day, dude. You were just having a rough day. I understand. I understand. But no, I love your sense of humor, Taco, and I always love having you here. Thank you so much for the tip again. And thank you, Michael, for the sub. And let's get some Taco hype, ladies and gentlemen. Give the man some love. He has donated once again today, so just amazing, amazing individual. Having a bad day, so please give him some love. Give him some love in the chat. I bet you're going to get shiny at 137, maybe. Although we won't be able to see that tonight, though, unfortunately. But yeah, see, again, it's gonna end up being perfectly like 3 every 5 minutes. I know now, though. I know, and so imagine it's probably 3 every probably 3 every 6 minutes. When I had the text on medium, not fast, but like that adds up. Like that extra like minute times, 90 divided by 5, like that adds up. So we could have been over 100 for sure, I think, today. Can you sing? I'm not gonna sing, no, but I can sing. My girlfriend put it best once. She said I can sing. I'm like a substitute teacher who brings in his guitar and like isn't really that good, but like it's entertaining. That's I think a perfect analogy of like my singing voice. Can you talk to us after the stream? Unfortunately, normally, I do, and I love to do that. Be able to, back and forth with you guys as opposed to just me talking. And well, we can back and forth too, but it's not the same as it is on like Discord. But unfortunately, I do have to go to a Frisbee practice thing tonight. It's a mandatory thing because it's in our normal time slot. So I do have to go there even with my bad ankle. It happens, unfortunately. But I'm hoping probably tomorrow I might be able to be on more. And like I told Demon God, I'm going to try my best afterwards to get on Discord, even if it's only for like 10-15 minutes. But yeah, unfortunately I gotta leave. Sundays are kind of like not such a great night in terms of like, because it's like I have to be done by 6. I have to like, there's so many like I need to do specific things. But anyway, guys, we are officially on the final encounter of the day. Again, I apologize for the amount of time it took, for it being so slow, and for all of that. I am gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on getting a second capture card. Like immediately, basically, like tomorrow. That's gonna be. I'm actually gonna write it on the whiteboard too. Like I'm gonna look into that. I think it's time. It's probably gonna cost me, but you know what? It's worth it to make the streams a little bit more entertaining. And that way we can also do like half and half streams where it's like maybe I'll go for Bruxish and Sun and Moon while also going for Piplup on this, so it doesn't feel like such a chore, So we'll work some stuff out. We'll work some stuff out for sure. Yes, as for raid, I have a rule. I will only raid people that I know, because I had, we've had issues where we've raided people and it's just completely blown up in our face. They either ignore. Okay, Jason's still going, so I'll get you guys to raid Jason because he's like the first person I saw that I actually like recognize on this. So yeah, we'll definitely raid Jason and the Jason Nation. But let's go. Wait, who knows? This one last one, we could get a shiny Piplup. You don't know, right? So we'll do that first, and then yes, we will raid Jason because I know that man, and I know he will appreciate the raid. Zorian, thank you for the sub, because that's the worst thing, right? Is when I send people in. We had one guy who blocked everybody who raided him, and like that was kind of like, I don't know, that's a little much, I think, to block people. But yeah. So no shiny Starly, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, no shiny Piplup either. Sorry about that, guys, but I do want to thank everyone who tuned in for this one. Again, I know this one was a little bit slower, a little more boring than what we're used to. So I'm gonna look for ways to actually get that better, to increase kind of like the all the stuff. The boy's back just in time for a raid. That's awesome. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. I do have to go to Frisbee, unfortunately. But I love you guys so much. I want to thank everyone who liked this video. We passed 200 likes. I want to thank everyone who subscribed. If you're new to the channel, we're almost at 139,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So thank you to you guys. I want to thank everyone who donated. Taco, I know, donated. Okay, give me one sec here to actually check so I don't mess this up. I know Saucy, it was Saucy Bacon, right? Came in, yeah, Saucy Bacon started us off really, really nicely. And between Saucy and Taco and Coolest Pimp Alive, Oddity, Emily, and I think that'll do it today. But of course, I would not be remiss, or I'd be remiss, if I did not give a special shout out to Demongon and Exobel, those two guys celebrating Eid. And I learned that is the end of Ramadan, so it's a big celebration. And it was the idea that was given as a gift to me because I'm younger. So thank you for that, Demongon and Exobel. You guys are amazing. I really do want to, you know, single that out because that donation was it was too much. It was too much. It was very, very generous. You are amazing. I love you. But yeah, guys, I will be back here tomorrow. We will be playing something. I don't know yet, but it's going to be a very calm game. Something that I can talk to you guys while playing. So we'll see. It might even be Pokemon related, too. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll play Pokemon Snap or something. We'll see. But the point is, I love you guys. I love your faces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pokemonth is coming up very soon in only a few weeks. It's less than 2 weeks away, so look forward to that. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos, and let's raid Jason before I go here, please. And thank you guys. Show this man some love. He's shown this channel plenty of love, so, you know, we gotta... He's doing a speed run right now of Pokemon Fire Red, I believe. So please, go give this man a raid. Give him some love on me. Tell him Stan sent ya. Tell him Standy Bobandy sent ya. And I'll be in there, too, for a little while, but of course, I can't stay. If someone could actually tell Jason as well that I can't really stay because I'm gonna be, like, I have to go to, like, practice, basically. I would really appreciate that as well, because I can't really, like, do much. But, anyway, thank you so much, guys. I love you. Love your faces. Happy hunting, baby rhino, and we will be back very soon. Tuesday for the next shiny hunting. Alright, peace! Thank you, guys. Love ya.